Disclaimer, this video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language, content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
How you doing? How you doing?
Yes. Yes. Hello. It's the hump day. I'm Dr. Greenthumb. Welcome to the show. Live on YouTube, Twitch, and Discord, and BREALTV, the home site. Welcome to it. To my right, the Concentrate King. Squeezing off.
In the good light seat today.
In the good light seat, yeah. That's a good light.
Is that even true?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, I don't know if it's ever moved.
Actually, the good light seat,
Yeah.
the best seat in the house for lighting is where Bobo is
Yeah,
seated.
true that. He is
And
actually
speaking of the iconic
there it
one,
is.
That was just a good cutaway.
the legend.
Probably not even true. about the light, like it's like
It is true.
he tries to make
Look at the
everybody.
light. Look at the light.
Look at the light.
Look at the light.
Just give me the light and pass the draw.
Bust another bacalamo.
There you go.
Eat mofo.
Thanks for that follow-up. In the Treehouse crew, the non-lit ones, because you could barely see them, Bolton, Plumpo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, Bobo looks like he's about to jump my ass today.
The unlit one.
That sounded weird. He's going to jump your ass today?
Yeah, he's gonna jump me today, dude. Looks like he's gonna beat me up.
No. It looks like he's going to transform you.
Transform me
There
today.
you go, all right?
No, it's-
Use that proper language, son.
It's on that fuck around and find out.
Oh, Bobo effed around and found out on the first run. Here you go. He baited you, and you totally fell for it.
No, I was with it.
That was a very strong statement, Bobo. And speaking of the strong, we got the strong one, Tank Tone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Same turn.
And next to him, the bartender, Balloon Asaurus Rex,
What's up, everybody?
Nostradamus E-Zone.
Hell yeah.
Am I bartending?
Yeah, you're bartending for Bobo right now. He violated you. Didn't know that?
He doesn't. I mean, he doesn't like a robbery. He looks like he's the dad to like a boxer, upcoming boxer.
Well, look,
who's good.
Either way, if he's a trainer of a boxer, like a father of a boxer, upcoming boxer who's pretty good, he owes.
All right. What do you want, Bobo? He's like, just give me a little splash of your beer.
I mean, you know what I miss? I do miss those fruity.
Well, we don't have none of those, Bubba.
I know. I understand this.
I'll bring you some tomorrow. Or Friday.
But what's
This Blue Label Johnny Walker, which is the really good stuff. You got the Jameson, which is good too.
Yep.
And then you got the Herradura, which is very smooth tequila.
Herradura.
Oh, you had to be all different. There you go. Bum, bust it out.
No, I
That's
like
provided by Steftone, I believe, right? Yeah.
Got my name on it.
Thank you, Steftone.
Yeah, that's impressive. It's like engraved in there, right?
I don't know if it's engraved, but it's on there.
No, yeah, it's engraved, lasered.
It's in gravy, Doc.
No fucking way.
Oh,
Got him.
Ray.
He just wanted in.
He wanted in.
Hell
You could
fucking
tell
yeah,
that was
Ray.
and he wanted in.
Let it be a party.
Hey, man, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh, see what I'm saying?
bunch
guys are
of,
fucking
bunch
around
of
too
crazy
much.
cunts.
We're cashing out real quick. Oh, so you're going to flip. All right.
Wait.
Everybody.
I got him.
Everybody gets a shot now.
Oh, man.
You get a
Are we all? Are we all?
Dom's fingers are getting workouts right now based off of this right here.
Holy shit.
Colton's holding back.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
It's official.
we did it.
Come on, Colton, say it.
Man, fuck all y'all coming off the
Oh.
Damn, dude, why are you so aggressive?
So aggressive.
That's a good line to come with, though. cannot say that that's something I would be against.
Right.
Look at this. That's
Pretty
fucking aggressive.
That is aggressive.
Right.
Hey.
Make it a double.
He's double whammy today. Oh my God.
All right,
Why
here you
not?
go, Be Real.
Oh mein Gott. Thank you, hijo.
Here you go, Bobo.
I got
For
you.
All
your,
right.
for your son's upcoming fight.
For your son's upcoming fight, dog. Yeah. So, you know, we're all going to root for him, Papi. All right, Bobo. Like, let me ask you something.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
How
go
many
ahead.
edibles did you take this morning? Because, like, you are working on, you know, are you
floating in.
Are you floating?
I am not on anything.
You're not
on
on
life.
anything? You're high on life?
I'm just high on life. I came from a doctor's appointment.
Oh.
About it.
Dr. Greenthumbs?
You know. I wish it was that.
Did he give you drugs?
No.
No medication?
I was kind of wanting them to give me something.
Who don't?
Extra, but no, they didn't.
Did you do dabs at home?
No, I didn't do dabs, but I did clean out my bong, and I did take some clean bong rips.
Well, okay.
So maybe that.
Maybe you're a little high from that.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
All right. Are we waiting on anybody? You got everybody?
Oh, no. One more. Imagine
Una
colonoscopy anesthetic.
Oh, no. That's propofol.
Word.
That's what they use for that.
So everybody gets to feel like Michael Jackson when you're on it.
Yep, for
My bad. My bad.
for the hour that you're out.
You know, if it does,
Or if you're Warren G, you go raw dog.
Or you go raw dog.
If-
boy.
if Michael Jackson was on that, you know, like we're on weed or like he's doing an edible or a RSO pill, I just wonder like what that high is.
It's-
when he's
there's
in
no
between-
high.
No, in between. No, it's got to be so good because he must manage it.
No,
Because
you're asleep.
then what? I mean, because he kept telling them to inject them with it, right?
Well, yeah, because he
Just
like
sleep.
so the thing is that Mike was a crazy insomniac. He couldn't sleep.
Oh, so I thought it was because he was getting high off.
No.
No, you don't
okay.
get high off that. That puts you to sleep.
I just thought it's a state of euphoria that you
Well,
No,
maybe,
there-
maybe
no.
if you
Little
took-
bit.
No.
No, what I was gonna say, maybe
No.
is if you took a tiny
like
bit.
microdose
Yeah.
it.
No,
Yeah, sure,
it
what-
puts you to sleep. It makes you. It's like it puts you to sleep.
Right. When
Here,
they give
cheers.
you the proper dose,
Cheers.
maybe if they gave you just a smidge,
To bad
you would
words.
get high. Maybe,
That I can't. That I
Right.
can't speak to. But
but
like,
he took it to
Cheers.
sleep.
he took it to sleep.
He did. He wanted to get knocked out. He wasn't trying to get high.
You probably wake up fuzzy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why they tell you not to drive.
Right.
You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
think that? I mean,
Well, you could really breathe after that.
he could have.
Oh yeah, you could.
Well,
dabbed. He
nah,
coulda
you know.
dabbed.
Here's the thing, man. Like,
Yeah, but you know what? That didn't exist yet. Like really.
or it's just not for everybody. Like, I find it to be more effective. Like, you know, like especially like not messing, not effing around anymore. You know, with extra barbiturates and partying. I find myself, it's like I'm dusting off all the rigs and I'm dabbing a lot more, like heavy, and I'm even going hard on the edibles. Like I'm just going hard, just eating whatever edible.
That one.
Whatever edible that I got, but it just I'm like testing the limits. And like the other day, like I had these capsules. They're very much the same thing, but they're like, you know, mass produced. And these things, I've been waking up with that weed coma, like where you feel like you ever seen a baby wake up and you shook him awake, like not shook him awake,
Whoa,
but like you
bro.
know, like you something shook
Don't
him
be
awake where
shaking,
he's just
baby.
like.
You don't shake, baby.
I know, like something, or you know, give them a rude awakening, and they wake up like all shook. They're still like in mid.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like that's how you wake up when I've been going to sleep with all the edibles, and I wake up dehydrated as.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been
hell.
telling. That's what I've been telling Pedro. Like when I do like I did the 400 milligram shot the other day. I woke up like I smoked like 1,000 joints. It was like I was dehydrated and I was high as You know what I'm saying? It's crazy when you take the edibles in whatever form, whether you're popping the gel cap or you're eating something. You know what I mean?
I do want to say that if I'm gonna point out a preference, I don't hate on the live resin or BHO edibles. I will still take them, especially if like you know you out there flexing like lab results. But if I had a choice, full spectrum RSO ones,
Yeah.
those things take me to the moon. I'm talking.
I got one for you.
Like those things. Yeah.
I got a 400 milligram for you,
But
son.
if you're gonna go,
I still have not experienced the RSO.
I got you. I got you.
I really want to try it out.
You didn't get
because-
some the other day?
I got a 400 milligrammer for you too.
Bring it.
I got one for you and one for you.
It's just those edible. Thank you. It just those. They help you reach a. I enjoyed being that high, and now I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna attempt to do Disneyland again, but this time I'm going in like, like.
I don't know if I would.
600 milligrams.
I don't know if I would do that on that edible because I mean, it sort of brings you to a point where you just want to chill.
Yeah, but
Then walk around and experience and do stuff.
But you ever seen those
Almost
people
slipped
that
right
just
there.
chill at Disneyland? Because
You could.
Yeah, and
There's no law against it.
Because they're in their whole, and I always wonder, I was like, those people must be on a really good edible where they're just
Hey.
like, this is it for me.
Let me
I'm
say-
happy right here.
Let me say this. I've done the RSO and I've done the other, right? Because Cali Blaze blessed me with some stuff.
Full spectrum rosin oil.
rosin oil. And let me tell you, there is not much difference in the impact, bro. They both impact
Absolutely.
the hell out of you. It's just the difference. The difference is, I think, the
Solventless, no chemicals.
Yeah.
Like RSO is made with alcohol. This is literally solvent and chemical free.
that doesn't
That's
use the
rosin,
whole
right?
plant, though, right?
It sure does.
No, wait.
Oh, it does use the whole plant.
Yeah,
Okay,
the whole
to-
plant.
So why is it that RSO or what is known as RSO, because that's basically
Right.
full spectrum too?
It is.
Why is it darker?
Because they're using alcohol and it's pulling all the chlorophyll. So the alcohol, when it soaks with the trim or whatever they're using, it pulls the chlorophyll in with it.
So it makes it darker.
Can we
Exactly.
clarify what that is?
This is hash oil. This is just rosin.
That's rosin? Okay,
The same
so it's
stuff
not-
that goes into your cart.
Yeah.
We just put into a syringe, which will be dropping in a couple weeks.
So you could
So
do
it's
that
gonna-
you could do that on needle or ingest.
There you go. So
It's in here. That's what I
there
have.
you
Yeah.
go. Okay, so if
you
there's
can put
rosin
that
oil
in.
here, but what makes this good is very versatile. So if you have a vaporizer, you could just pour a little bit into your vaporizer. If you want to take an edible that day, whatever the THC is, if it's 85%, you have 850 milligrams in that syringe, which means every 10th is 85 milligrams. So you can, in the morning, just take a 10th, put it in a gel cap, take 85 milligrams, go over to your G-Pen higher, squirt it right into the higher, cap it,
Help me out.
put you there. Exactly. It's perfect, like just like that. But that's what makes it so great is you literally.
Help me.
This is kind of like it's kind of like we're doing weed Scooby snacks.
Yeah, look at that.
Yo, though,
A little squirt, and that's it.
This is like
Little squirt.
A little squirt.
this is the equivalent to the weed Scooby snacks. Because if you talk to somebody who like has done tweak, or like they've done a little meth or a little crystal here and there, some of them get so comfortable with they'll be like they'll wrap it in like some tissue and just eat it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and they call that Scooby snacks determined. I'm just like, yo, every time we're talking about, like, yeah, just put a little bit in a pill and just take it.
Yeah. That's good.
But we can't OD off it. We just do it. Like the ones you like the one you gave me yesterday. That was cool. I felt it when I got home and I was like, damn. I thought it was good.
Let me flip.
Yeah,
Let me-
boy.
You want to flip?
Yeah. I am asking for a flip without the cursing. You don't have to curse.
But you should.
Oh, fuck it.
There you go.
You gonna put some of that drip in there?
Yep. Can you give me a Q-tip, my friend?
Trying to get the full drip popping right now.
Drip.
Drip, drippity, drip, drip, drip.
What is
That
that,
the new
Dr.
Dr.
Darby?
Dabber?
Yeah. I'm trying it out.
I'm thinking about going to. I haven't been to because some of these glass conventions. And I'm not gonna say all of them because some of them I have been. And look, man, there's good ones and bad ones, but they're starting to come up again. And I'm like, I feel like I have been far away from it, where I feel like I need to walk in just so I could have that E3 experience to know what the latest gadget is.
Yeah.
And I think I might do that next week.
Yeah,
Where it's like even for one day just to go check it out. There's gonna be people that's like, hey, I know you through the internet. I've supported your product, and then you get to meet, and maybe
Is that
make
what
a
it
little,
is?
a little. Well, this haven't. I'm talking particularly Las Vegas because the company that I make candles with, Shoutout Puff Penny Melts.
Yes.
I have like enough to occupy like a whole row in their booth, so I have my own section. So I might just show up just for one day, go say what's up, maybe find some new sponsors here and there. Talk to the people, see what the latest technology is, because I feel not that I feel out of touch, but like. There's a lot of dope ish out there, man.
Well, there's a lot of new stuff that comes out every year, especially when the technology companies are coming in trying to make smoking more exciting. Especially as it relates to concentrates, there's always some new way to do the concentrates.
Absolutely.
Like the one you're using right there. You put 2 carts in there. Is that what it is?
Yeah, this thing.
And it
I'll
filters
tell
the
you, like
water.
like stuff
crazy.
like this is. First of all, they found me. I wasn't even looking for it. I was like, Hamilton was like, "Yo, what's up? You watch your show? Can we do it?" So this Hamilton device is called the PS1, and it's water filtrated. You know, it has a water filter, obviously, and then it's if you get one of my rosin carts, you know, with the liquid diamond rosin carts in there, you put double of them at the same time, plus the water filtration, and it's like the equivalent of putting that oil that you just dabbed right there, which is putting it into a cart, and you're getting it at a certain temperature, and it works. I mean, you can use our code WDSTS15, but it like devices like this, I'm over here finding myself like, damn, man. I was like, I'm realizing, and I'm reaching a point. I was like, I haven't been this high in a while.
And are those rosin carts in there?
Yeah, these are my rosin carts.
Attaboy.
I have rosin carts, distillate carts, and
I'd rather have the rosin, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
solventless.
but some people,
Some kids like it, and you know why
They like it because it's
Because it
terpenes.
hits.
and it's potent. No.
Yes, it's
Do you remember
po-
when I gave you that distillate one and it banged because
Yeah.
there's so much more THC?
Yeah.
So in a distillate, like the
Oh
first
my
ones
God,
we took,
yeah.
bro,
Oh my God.
those are like 98%.
Yeah.
There's
No
big-
wonder.
and
So the rosin ones are like
Yeah.
83%.
It's-
So that's a huge difference. So you have to take more.
like if I go
do.
through the rosin one more for the flavor because I like the rosin flavor, like the way it tastes
And the
it's
full
ve-
spec.
yeah, and the full spectrum side
Feel
of
it.
it. However, if I were to do two of my distillate carts like from here, which come with test results, and it tells you what specific strain and how high it is, you know, and I put them at the same time, it's gonna make me cough way more, and I do feel I was like my eyes got heavy already because the distillate, not everybody
more
wants to
potent.
knock it, but it's like yo, it's more potent because like you said, it's full spectrum, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
not full
sorry.
spectrum. It's pure
Yeah,
THC.
pure THC. I'm sorry.
Pure
yeah.
THC, exactly, which is high. And if you're making it just well, you can make it as high as 90.
You could even just take it, like you said. Just yeah.
You're saying that that's distillate.
No, this is not. The
No.
Yeah,
You're,
yes,
I'm
correct.
saying what you're saying is that like with the distillate, sometimes that tends to be higher
It usually is.
because it's all THC.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. So the only good thing too about these syringes that we'll have, they'll be fully decarbed, which means it's all THC. There's no THCA. But it's gonna be still lower, meaning like if I had a distillate cart, it'd be 98%. This will probably, we hope to be, if you have high THC in your rosin, it's about 85.
That's when it cold.
So that's
smack.
right.
Yeah.
But the only difference is, even though it does have a lower THC, you have all the terpenes in here, which give you it's a full body effect. Where THC, yes, it's gonna get you higher, but it's a different high. Like if you want that full body high that you really, really enjoy, and you'll get it from even RSO. The only difference.
Yeah,
is it
RSO
has-
is body.
The
like
only difference
crazy.
is the alcohol. It's still full spectrum oil. The only difference with the hash oil is there's zero chemicals. It's just literally grown, washed, dried, pressed, and melted. That's it.
I assume most people tuning in right now are higher level smokers, so I don't have to explain to them so much. But definitely, the full body high is a much more intense high than the normal smoking high.
Hell
True that.
yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
If you want that high, you know what I mean.
You have to want
Take
that
it
high.
easy. You got to build into
Yep.
it. You don't just
Yes.
jump. You don't jump off the cliff.
You don't jump into 400 milligrams on your first run.
Well, you can. You're just
You
gonna have
could.
a heart attack.
You could,
Yeah.
but you're gonna be like
going for a ride.
a zombie.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you have to ramp up to that. It's like little by little get to the higher dose, but like you have to get used to doing the little increments first. Like, that's what happened with me. I
Yeah.
started with like the small doses, like
and then took the
like Trey said, and then I realized they weren't doing nothing to me. So then I was like, you know what? Let me just take a little bit more.
right.
And then the one night I like squeezed half of the damn thing in,
Yes.
and I realized I could hang with it, and it was like right there, perfect. Like I could probably even take a whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, because you just know the outcome.
because I know the
That's it, right.
outcome. I won't come to work that day.
Right.
I'll just be, hey, bro.
But you know what's so funny? Yeah, go ahead.
But, yeah, it's something that you have to like build tolerance to.
You do. Big
Yeah,
time.
you don't just jump into that.
Well, what I was just going to say is you do if that's what you're trying to accomplish, meaning like the people who take 10 grams of mushrooms. They're
Right.
trying to put themselves. So, if you're trying to go there,
You're trying for the
go
milk.
for the 500 to 1,000 because you'll get there. I
you're
promise
gonna
you.
get there.
You're going to get there.
That's why all my gel caps are at like 400
Right,
milligrams.
because you know where you need to be.
I
at,
know
right?
where I need to go when I'm in the dream world and I'm trying to see things and figure out the
Yeah.
keys to life.
That's right. That's your dose.
400 milligrams. I swear to God, I was on the cusp. I was like about to find the key to life, and then my alarm clock happened.
you know that
And this was on the full spec, you
Yep.
know.
I call it. It's like
Absolutely.
every drug has a nirvana state.
Yeah.
Like
Well, we're not doing
not talking
drugs.
the
no,
other
I'm
drug.
no, I'm
We're
saying
talking
no,
about
but
weed.
you know what? All right, but you know, well, you're still going on the trip. It's regardless trip or high, whatever it is, you're using it to achieve something, right?
You're high in your dreams.
Yeah. So I'm like I would say every substance has a nirvana state.
Yeah.
Like just like the balloons do. That's the reason we like doing it so much. And some of us reach it faster than others. But
Yeah.
I feel that it's like we're finally. It's not that we're tired of like just always smoking the herb, because if not, we wouldn't do it as often as we do. But we found a way. We're like, yo, this is really the ultimate high, and we're just like, yeah, let's keep just pressing the gas, because
If you got an addictive personality, that's absolutely 100% true. You will keep going for the gas.
Yeah.
You know, if
Oh,
you're like, if you do stuff in moderation and you don't necessarily think like that, you'll slow it down. But yeah, there's those would just keep pushing, like you said.
Not like I recently feel that like it's not no other. I can take like 10 dabs back in a row, even with
Yeah.
the nail on,
Yeah.
or just off of that, and
Like the way we
it's
do
not gonna
flips.
make yeah, it's not gonna
not gonna get you
like
nowhere.
like the way we do flips. Your average person that doesn't do the stunting like that, they'll settle for 1 or 2 flips, period. Where we're doing like 10 and 20 and 30
Absolutely.
and like far above what we should actually be doing.
Yeah.
But this is what we actually do, so it is what it is. But yeah, your average person that ain't like, they don't have the tolerance. They're gonna do 1 flip, and that's gonna get them high as
that's how they get their weed nirvana.
You guys were touching on dreams for a second, and I just wanted to say to Kelly Blaze, because over the weekend,
Dream
I had
ain't real.
No, I had a dream,
That dream
and I
ain't
was
real.
and I was having an incredible piss in my dream.
Oh no.
A piss?
I did not piss in real life.
No way.
Thankfully. I
No
just
way.
want to say I woke up, and as I was walking to the bathroom, I was picturing that. And I was like, so glad that wasn't one.
Oh, okay, wait, but you didn't actually pee in the dream.
No.
There you
no,
go.
no. In the
Okay.
dream, I was.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, that's so.
I thought that was like,
I
you know-
finished taking a piss in my dream to only have to wake up and go piss for real.
Oh, you're lucky you didn't piss while you were pissing
Right.
in
That's
your
what I'm
dream,
saying.
'cause
I was
most
like-
people do that.
That's what I was saying.
I have
I did.
never.
I was lucky enough to not have that.
I thought that was like basically maybe not possible.
Were you peeing?
I
in
didn't
the
think
toilet?
you could pee in your dream and not
Dream?
pee.
Huh?
Were you peeing in the toilet in your dream?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
it could serve as a warning, like to go
I
piss.
didn't.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah, usually it doesn't end well.
I didn't
Right.
think twice about it in my dream. I was just like, this is great. Like you always.
They usually are.
And then I got up, and as I was walking to the bathroom, I'm recalling the just coming out of that dream, and I'm just like, damn.
You know what? Fuck
that
them
could have
toilet
been-
dreams.
That could have been the one.
Yeah, I didn't think you could
Yeah.
actually do it.
Fuck that. I actually still owe one.
Yeah,
Now
you
you
do.
paid up, man.
So you,
Pay up,
you want another
son.
one?
Yeah, I'll have another one. I'm not. I'm not trying to dodge.
Dipping and dodging and dodging and dipping.
The 5 Ds of
What's the
dodgeball.
setup outside?
What's the setup outside? It's for tacos, buddy. You weren't watching yesterday, huh?
Thank you.
You don't watch the show on your off days, huh?
You know what? Sometimes I do. That's not true. That's not true.
I know it's not true. I'm just giving you the business. Yes, no. We have a friend in, that wanted to allow us to experience the flavors. He's going to bring forth, one of Dustin's homies, and
Kyle.
Okay.
Like a Texas champion or something like
Yeah.
that, right?
yeah,
Was that the guy, Kyle? The one with the
yes,
long hair?
yes, sir.
Okay, so it's going to be with Kyle, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, look at them set up out in the rain for us.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Thug life.
Ah.
Yeah.
Once it's all said and done.
Wiggum. But everything's starting to sound like Wiggum. Yeah.
Kyle's gonna be like, come on,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
What did you do?
Oh, mine.
Almost.
I missed it.
Here you go. Help me out. I was good too, man. Damn.
Not good enough, dude.
Not good enough. When it all boils down to it, not good enough.
Oh, Pedro came in just slanging cuss words.
Yeah, Pedro. Hey, no, he should get a shot because he just flicked me off, be real.
Did he do it?
Yes,
no,
he
one,
did.
no one heard it though.
I saw it though.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
not
even,
it.
he's
You
not
know
even on air.
Hey, Pedro, you got to take this shot, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll take it for him.
Yeah.
So that just means there's gonna be 2 shots
That's
poured.
going to be 2 shots poured. Hey, did you guys see that story of the family that went over the
Yes.
side of the cliff? They're from Pasadena. It's a doctor. And they found the car and all of them. They survived. I think the wife and daughter are in critical
Is
condition.
this right now? This just happened?
This happened yesterday.
Wow.
Yes.
And turns out that they're saying that the doctor was trying to kill his family by going off that cliff.
Like
They had a
suicide?
300-foot fall, totally demolished
It was a Tesla.
the Tesla.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he tried to just he tried to stand his whole family. Remember, like
That's right.
Yeah, he tried to stand his whole family, son.
God, like that?
Just take all of them,
hell is
take
wrong
both
with you?
his daughter and wife and himself out.
He lived and they all died?
That no,
Oh.
No, everyone survived.
everyone
everyone-
survived, but I
What
think maybe the wife is,
idiot.
saying what caused
What
it.
happened, yeah.
It says the husband is still in he's still in critical condition. He's in the hospital, but once he gets released, they're gonna put him into jail.
He's going
they're
to jail.
charging him
dude.
with 2 murders.
Yeah.
Attempted murders.
Good.
Attempted murders. Yeah.
There you
Well,
go, Pedro.
thank God the wife and the daughter
Yes,
lives, man. You know.
exactly. Selfish piece of shit. You want to die, do it yourself.
Oh,
I don't care. It was worth it. See, I should get what
Say it
is called
again,
not.
dude.
I should be relieved for that, but
You should. He is.
I should.
There's a reprieve for
thank
that.
you.
man.
I appreciate
because
that.
it was.
Say it,
he
Colton.
was. The guy, listen, you want to kill yourself, that's fine. Don't take your family with you.
Yeah.
No way, man.
You know, there was a story of a dude who didn't do it that way, but like he apparently was bad with making decisions,
Yeah.
and he blew the family's like money.
Yeah, that's my great grandfather. I told you that story.
No. It was a
Oh,
different
not
story.
That one? Oh, okay.
And the dude like took his daughter out, his wife out, and son out, and then took himself out because he didn't want to leave his family behind with nothing because he blew everything, and he didn't want them to suffer the world with nothing.
That was mine.
That
It was yours.
That's my story. That's my great grandfather.
That's
My
crazy.
grandfather's father. And
Amityville Horror.
no, what happened?
Nah, but this
check
was
it out.
this was a story
I was
on the
just-
news too.
Oh,
It's
really?
the similar story.
Oh wow! Okay. I would say I just told you that. Like we just were talking about a couple weeks ago.
No,
It's
this
terrible.
was on one of those
Well, then I guess
it was like on a Dateline story.
I don't doubt it because some people they're so shamed, and then to them they look at it as like I don't want my family to suffer and have the shame of being from a failed family.
You know
blah,
how
blah, blah.
many people have
Yeah.
done that, man? Especially people that are that
Crazy.
aren't from here, right? Because the story was that I heard was like
This is important.
immigrants and stuff. You know what I mean? Like that. It's just crazy, like that. People.
There's
will
no
do that.
there's no fucking up that's worth that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're on. You're a minute away, baby.
Oh,
And remember
that's
that
mad.
clock is deceiving.
No,
Gotta
we're going
look
by
at
the
yeah,
the
we got
curse
13
countdown.
seconds.
Bitch ass clock.
No. Let me tell you what. That clock is off. Cupertino time is exact. It's on 30 right now. That clock's off by like at least 20, 30 seconds. I'll tell you right now.
The computer clock
Cunt.
actually just hit 2:30 right now.
Yeah, that's
The
why I yelled
PC.
cunt.
Exactly. This cunt clock right here is a setup.
Okay.
No,
Well, we
that-
got to go by the cunt clock.
The clock on the computer, like the one that you just saw on the screen, that's
Yeah.
actually correct.
We're not talking about that clock.
You're talking about the one.
We're
I'm
talking about
big
the
one.
clock that we got here with the big red numbers that the lottery numbers.
No,
Oh,
those
yeah,
are-
yeah.
that's lottery numbers.
Yeah, these
That's
are
all
just
this is.
Yeah.
that's our clock lottery number.
That's it. Don't worry about that one.
Fucking
That
clock.
that one's deceiving because it's like 40 seconds off, or it's actually a minute off.
It's a long time off.
It's a long time off because on my Cupertino time we're on 31. Know what I'm saying?
I'll fucking do a shot with you, Steph.
Now you could fucking do a shot, dog. You're fucking good.
Here, do an extra one.
Josue in the chat is saying bitch ass clock.
Bitch
Yeah,
ass. Here's for the
clock.
bitch ass clock right here.
Bitch ass block.
Oh, sweat.
Lotto numbers coming soon.
Ah, 0230 010470. If you hit with those, call the doctor. No one hit last night.
No.
Again? So
Again.
It's still going.
I'm on today for tonight's
Philly?
drawing.
The lotto's
Say
been
no
nice.
go.
Drawn tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Powerball, and Tuesday and Saturday is
Bobo,
Mega.
What's the Powerball number?
He's gonna say 95.
95.
Yeah, 95.
No such thing.
It's 47.
All right.
Isn't it 3 numbers?
All right. Steftone's calling the Powerball this week. 47 is the Powerball number.
Wait, is it a 2-digit or 3-digit number? I thought it was 3.
No.
What? No, Powerball? No, I don't think so.
No.
No.
I don't know why
It's
they
two,
don't go up-
two-digit number.
I don't know why they don't go up to 95.
Because maybe it's too
Too
high.
many odds. There's
It's
already
too high like you are, son.
Come on, bro.
The odds are already terrible.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, God. E-Zone, tell him about the funky field tips coming this week, son.
Colton, pull up a picture and the name, please.
You didn't give him any
See that,
info.
see that three-way pitch?
So we got the multiverse coming in the classic size Friday at 4:20. These will be dropping.
Yep, these are coming at the standard size. I don't know if you guys are going to be lucky enough to be hit with the high roller or the fatty next week, but if you guys are serious and want to have a serious collection this year, start off right with the multiverse at funkyfieldtips.com. Limited numbers as usual, and yeah, we're about to roll up with it.
Roll up with it,
It
baby.
is a flathead, just to let you guys know, because I know some of you guys.
Like the round. Some,
Yeah,
I like the
well,
round.
Some people like the flats only.
Hey, dudes treat this shit
Yes.
like you know how bitches be talking about nails and shit. They
Yeah.
be like, nah, I don't be doing that shit. You know, like, yeah, bro. They be like, yeah, I don't want this flathead. This
Yeah.
round.
And some people do love the flatheads.
Oh, man. Look, I used to be all about the flatheads, but I
like
find
it.
myself using the circular ones.
Yeah, I
a little
like
bit
the
more.
flathead ones.
I'll say this: the flatheads were my choice in the beginning because when I was learning how to roll with them, that was a good thing to keep
Yes.
the paper, on. The round does it too, but it
Right.
did
Got
better
more of a
with the
lip.
flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found like when we first put these out and we started doing the flathead tips that the women preferred the flathead to the because it was like back in the day when they used to have smoking filters on cigarettes.
Right.
They were like that, like kind of pinched flat
That's right.
tip, and chicks like that
Yeah.
better than they do the round thing. But yeah, I mean it's all about preference.
I prefer the round because I like to stand my joints
Me
up
too.
when I'm done.
That's the only reason I prefer the round is for that reason.
Yeah.
Just, is that you could stand them up.
Word.
But they're both great.
Hey, have you been to a restaurant yet where they have a robot serving you food yet?
No.
We are at a taco spot where the robot brought the dishes, and then
Yeah.
the chick had to like put the stuff on the plate. Remember that, Bobo?
Right, that's right.
It was Aton, you, and myself.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's not like a person robot. It's just like a little thing that with like trays with wheels.
Yeah,
on it. Yeah.
but it comes in and it's like, if you walk in front of it, it'll stop.
It was that one right
it's
there.
that one
Oh
exactly.
yeah, the
that
cat.
one.
That one's cool.
Somebody needs to knock that little bastard over.
You know what?
But then
dude?
your food is knocked over.
Well,
Yes.
I asked the bartender the other day. We went to go eat ramen with my lady, and I was just like, "Yo, what's up with the robot?" They were like, "Yo, last night somebody got out of
Somebody got out of hand.
Yeah,
Somebody
somebody got out of
kicked it.
hand, and they fucking just shoved it because they got drunk, and they're like, "Yo, we."
Fuck that robot.
Shit out of my way! I'm gonna have to call a technician, but I was like, "Yo, I wanted the robot to bring me my ramen."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm here
man.
for robot ramen.
Yeah, because
only.
if you're going to one of those spots, you're looking forward to that experience. I mean, when Bobo and Aton and I went to that spot, like we didn't know that was happening. It was just a thing. We were like, "Oh, this is kind of cool."
Yeah.
But like
went
people
there.
people that go there are going there
For robot ramen.
for robot ramen.
There you
One,
go.
because the ramen is good.
Yeah.
Two, they want the
robot.
they want the robot to bring them the ramen.
Right.
Yeah.
They want to be able to Instagram
And
it
then
or
you get some
Snapchat it.
asshole that wants to be like,
I would have put my sticker on him. Though.
boom. You know what I mean?
I'm not living in a robot world.
You ain't never gonna see a robot at the strip club. You ain't never gonna
Nope.
see it at Hooters.
Nope.
Or every time you call 911.
Yeah, man.
True this. It's not
I
wrong.
could see, I can appreciate technology. I love technology.
Me
I
too.
wish we lived in the Jetsons time already. You know what I mean? That would be dope.
Do you think too much technology is too much?
Yeah, I don't think too much technology is a problem at all. It's the way it's used by certain people.
There you go.
There you go.
Well
I
said.
agree.
There's
I
always
agree.
going to be somebody
There
that's
will
gonna
always.
overuse
What it's made for.
what it's
Abuse
made
it.
for. Yeah,
But it doesn't mean
Like
we should-
like every government
everything.
Yeah.
like every government in the world got all the technology.
And don't represent none of its people nowhere.
No, and they
Never.
use it in ways that benefit them, and we get fucked in
I
the
ain't gonna
process.
lie. I would do that. Like if I was, if I had that power, I'd be like, yo, when he's a technological update, the NOS tank.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh my God, that's what you went through,
Robot,
huh?
a robot NOS tank. would be
Robot
nice.
NOS,
Just
huh?
rolls up.
Yeah.
And
Puts a balloon
Like
on.
art-
fills
You need,
up.
hey, so make a patent and call it the NOSbot.
Like,
It rolls
Nas
up
too.
and gives you hits.
Like if-
Would you like a hit?
Hell yeah.
like an R2D2. Like I don't know what he did in Star Wars. I imagine he was a trash can, but like he showed up just whenever.
No,
they
he
needed
wasn't a
it.
trash can. That bot was a hero.
All he needed was a little nozzle
Yeah, like,
No,
filled up on him.
but I'm just saying, if we could put wheels on like a NOS tank, and then he could just show up and he made a cool ass noise like shh, like like that song has it. I'll be like, hit you with the shh. And then
The sound that I like.
yeah, and then he just shows up when we call him. That would be the great. Like think about it. NOS tank be like, that's the nozzle turning towards us.
So if someone let the air out of a tire, would you guys get
No.
excited?
No. Be real.
Hell no.
It has to be filtered. It has to.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't get what I was. I wouldn't say you would hit the air of a tire. I'm saying if you heard the air coming out of a tire,
Oh yeah, no, that would sound.
would
just
you
the
would you
same.
get excited?
It's not the same noise.
I know it was a joke, asshole.
difference
Come on.
between a and a, or something like that.
You know when
The
they
water
have,
out of a sink sounds like it too. Like I heard the sink the other day. I was like, damn, who's filling up a balloon?
Well, you do.
You gotta really like that sound because it's loud.
But you hear
That's
that,
not
Like a jet
like-
engine.
but the minute that you do hear that sound, you definitely immediately have questions.
well, if it hits you like
Who
a cat,
has the Nas? At?
that's why
Where's
they-
the Nas at?
Where's the Nas at?
That's-
Where's the NOSbot?
It's all questions.
It's
They're
like
not-
you ever seen a cat with a laser? That's how it hits you. Like you're just like, what?
I want to say
Where
this.
is
The,
that?
the NOS tank has actually two sounds to it, at least. It has at least two. Not on and off. That's the obvious ones. But there's on when the knob is turned to the appropriate amount to
I
fill
heard.
up.
I heard E-Zone wanted to pinstripe his Nas tank.
Yeah.
It's like a like a lowrider.
Hell yeah.
I wish I got inspired
Look at that. That's hot.
by that by that what is it, that Christmas event you did? You DJ that? And there was a lowrider in the back, and I asked the dude, I was like, yo, is that nitrous? He was like, no, it's the hydraulic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? If you decided to rap again, we're gonna change your name to Little Nas Tank.
No. No.
Lil Nas Tank
would
X.
you-
Little Nas Tank.
X.
No, it's not. It's not happening.
You did that.
Little
part.
Nas
I
tank.
know, I
If
know.
somebody wanted to hire you to host an event,
Featuring Little Nas Tank.
wanted you to do
X.
it all on Nas, would you do it?
Welcome everybody.
I'll tell you right now.
I go there and support that with him.
I'll tell you.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
tell you right now.
Hell
If the
yeah.
bag is right, I'll be there.
Hey, he's gonna put out his first album, No Refill.
3 for 5.
3 for
Hit
5.
single.
Hey, that's the crazy thing about if you watch
I was just gonna say
Tulsa King.
because they're charging what he said 10 a balloon.
10 a balloon.
Damn.
5 is a deal. Y'all heard?
$10.
Remember that?
Five
My
is the deal,
balloon, yo,
10.
Fill up my balloon.
Yeah.
Let me
It
finish
wrapped
with-
up.
I just want to finish up. That second sound is when no balloon is getting full, then the knob went too damn far and the tank's going crazy.
Oh, when it's yelling for help.
When it's screaming
Yeah,
for help.
It's a different sound. This
That's a sound that
we
creates
came up
panic.
with a different what is it, show idea, be real, in the middle of us being high.
Rank your tank.
Yeah, rank my tank.
Rank your tank.
So what happened was, the place where we usually go get our Nas at sold out, which is kind of hard to believe. I was like, what do you mean? It's just produced by the earth. Why would it sell out? And then and then he's like, yeah, somebody had a festival.
Because there's people like you.
there's people that are like
Hell, a lot
the
of people.
Tulsa king of Nas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were, this New Year's Eve, I should have thought about it. So that I posted up. I was like, I need some place to fill up my tank. And then like the whole community came through. They were just like, oh, like right here. So I was like, I had like a bunch of places. So I told my homie Joe Bonnie to go fill it up.
Joe Biden?
No,
Joe Bonnie.
Joe Bonnie.
Joe Bonnie.
Yeah.
Go on.
Joe
So-
Biden's nephew. So.
Yeah. So so we were like, fuck it, let's go. Let's say this place is open till 4 a.m. Just go there. And then he was like, "Yo," he's like, "You sent me to like a different kind of setup." He's like, I knew they were the top." When you said they're open to 4 a.m., he was like, "That's exactly what I pictured." It was like a bicep there, just like cleaning up the tank. And he's like, "You want flavor?" You know what I mean? And I was like, "I've never had the flavor, but we noticed that there's a difference in quality."
Let me tell you what.
Whoa.
When you go in. And by the way, the shot we took last just barely went all the way down.
Stomach?
I barely felt
Yeah,
it
me
right
too.
now.
At the
You
same
too?
time, yeah, I was like, "Yo, it's just
Like
burning."
right now,
I
it
was like-
just like hit.
I was like, "Thank God he wanted to talk, dude." I was like, "Yo, this I was like, "This just burning right now, dude."
It's synced up, son. It's synced up because I totally felt the burn like right in the moment. Like I'm feeling it right now.
What were you drinking last? What was last?
No, we just shot tequila right
Oh,
now.
okay.
And
So let you up.
and it was the last shot that we took, that we all took together for something that I had like violated on, but Steph had violated
On
right in that
purpose,
moment.
yeah.
So we all
The
took the
waning
shot together.
seconds.
Yeah.
And it just barely hit the belly right now
Yeah.
for me, and obviously for Ezo, because it was on burn right now. Let me
Yeah,
tell you
nah.
right now,
It
son.
goes away very quick, very much.
does.
Like
But it's like a body burn, right? Once it hit the stomach, I mean,
Belly burn, yeah,
Yeah, it kind of hit me like the belly burn.
yeah, the belly burn.
It hit
son.
me like about like 10 minutes.
That's when your body gonna warm up, son.
Yeah.
You want to be warm?
or you get the sweats, bro. Like, you know, when you
Oh,
ever been cold and start drinking in the snow? Like you're out there in the snow and then you're like, "Fuck it, I'll just drink." And
that's when you could walk balls out in the snow.
and then you start steaming. Like then you start steaming. You're like, "Hey, bro, like you're."
So how many drinks do you think Utah Hawk had before he went and did the snow?
He's
angels?
immune to that shit, bro. Like
Oh, so you think he's just callous, immune, numb?
he could walk barefooted like a couple blocks, bro, before anything phases.
You know, and I don't think it was like tequila or anything like that. I think it was a straight pub beer. Yeah, y'all heard of pub beer?
Pub beer?
Pub beer.
beer
from
from
a
the
pub?
pub.
All right, we know that Ray knows about it.
No, it's pub beer. That's the name of it. It's in a can. It's called pub beer.
Okay.
And
Oh, dude, that looks like
Talk
some
about
wino
it.
shit.
yeah, he heavily endorses that so much that every time in the sessions, he's always drinking pub beer. So with that and some green smoking, he's out there doing snow angels barefoot.
That shit looks like your mechanic's favorite beer.
So, all right. It's not liquor, but it's alcohol,
Right.
which put him in a place where he can go out there and be numb and make snow angels in the snow.
Yeah.
Maybe he has snow in.
I mean, it's no different than like them kids in Russia that be walking around in ice cold weather that we would be layered up 3 times, and they're walking around in a t-shirt, or if they just come out of concert, no shirt,
Ice fucking
because
cold weather.
ice cold weather, because that vodka,
hanging
drink-
from a crane.
drinking enough of it, keep that body temperature up, son.
He probably drunk a
on
little
the
bit.
40th floor roof.
Hey, look, because that's what I seen when we went to Moscow for that first time on the
Yeah.
Psycho Buddha tour, was what we were calling it. Was Sick Jackin and Cynic, and myself and Bobo and Julio G, and I think DJ FM was on that run, right? He was on that run. We were all touring together, and it was cold out there, like cold. It wasn't snowing cold, but it was cold.
like polar bear cold.
Nah, close. Cold though. Like you'd be walking around in a triple goose down jacket cold with gloves on and a beanie and that type of thing. That type of cold, right?
Ain't with that.
So after the show, these kids are so vodka'd up and so like their body temperature all the way up. They're walking around in that shit with wife beaters on, and some kids got no shirts on.
Yeah, Russians take it.
And they're
to the next
walking
level.
around in that shit like nothing. We're like, we just did a show. We're still cold outside. Like our body temperature didn't matter. It was like cold to us.
Yeah.
We had to layer the fuck up.
Yeah.
They were walking around in that like nothing.
Yeah, because that's what they're used to.
That's
you
what
know?
they're
Yeah,
used
they are.
to. Yeah, they're acclimated to that.
There's
Yeah,
no
cold.
comparison because they're at a ridiculously way colder, but in New York it gets freezing.
But the
Just-
vodka helps.
No, check this out. Like 2 weeks ago, it was like 6 degrees or whatever, 5 degrees in Manhattan or below zero with a wind chill. It hit 50-something degrees the other day. Everybody was in T-shirts and, like literally, I'm not joking because
nothing.
all of a sudden it's warm, and that's what people don't get. It's like when your body's used to such cold, 50 feels like summer, and you'll see everybody out in New York with T-shirts and shorts, and like it's summer already again.
I actually kind of had the opposite effect this year. Like that heat wave that we went through in the summer was so hot. Like I just was roasting through that for weeks. Might even been a month.
Talk about this here.
Yeah,
He's fucking right. Yeah,
it was
that was tough.
It was such a heat wave that since we've gotten cold weather, I have embraced it, but not because it's cold, but because I'm still hot from the heat wave.
I'm still
I always like it a little cooler.
I could take the cold now. I'm like, this ain't nothing.
So who would be doing snow angels and shorts barefoot here?
No one.
Not me. Hell no.
No.
I'd probably go as far as a snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah, like-
Snowman.
That's
But-
not the
but
same
not-
thing.
That's Utah Hawk activity.
You're gathering snow and putting it up on top of each other and trying to shape it. That's not the same thing.
Look like a
It's
snow
with no
homeless.
shoes
Back-
on.
back to the snow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
arms and
Utah Hawk
yeah.
I mean, I do it in some boots. Be like, yo, we got our own
barefoot.
We got our own snow homeless.
When we were young, we all did stupid things like that. You'd run out like when it was high snow in shorts and just see how long you could stay out and then
I
run
don't
back
think I
inside.
would have done that.
Yeah, you might have because you're just a stupid kid. But now, no way, man. Give me some damn clothes. I ain't going.
that you're just a stupid kid.
Yeah, you're a stupid kid. You're like, I can do it. And
At least you got to say you had beef with Gary Coleman. Come on.
yeah, word, Bobo.
Yeah, dude, you out.
Yeah,
them, dude.
Bobo.
What, man?
Nothing.
How long?
You look like you got beef with everyone.
How long ago did he die? Like, dude, you outlived them, dude. It's like you won. like,
Just
like,
in the long
no
run.
disrespect, but you won, dude. Like,
in the long run.
In the long run.
In the long run. That wouldn't happen. But yeah, man. I mean, when we had the reunion, I was wondering if he was gonna come back for the the school reunion.
Hoping just so you get a little something,
Yeah,
something on him.
yeah. I would have approached him.
what if you would have ran? If you would have like ran into him, and then he's like, do you remember that time? You know,
Do you
like,
remember
and then,
the
like, he
time?
what if he still remembers it how you recall it? Like, would you be able to like? Are you more likely to let that go or be like, yeah, about that, and then smack him back?
You know, I think probably the smartest thing would be not for me not to say anything and just smack him.
But then he's not gonna know why you did it. I think it would be.
Then he's gonna know.
You gotta rekindle it, bro. I'd be like, yo,
He's gonna remember.
where'd you go to school at? Oh, that's crazy. Me too.
I think it's safe to say that every member of our audience would support Bubba in a quick smack on him.
I don't know.
I
man.
think
See,
so. Maybe it's half and half because if you remember, Bobo was the antagonizer in
He
this.
was. We questioned him
But he
on
didn't
this
put
and
hands
found
on him.
out.
But I didn't put hands on him.
Yeah.
It
Didn't
was
matter.
All in the
Yeah.
game, you know what I mean? All
You
in-
treated him like crap.
No,
Yeah.
I did, man.
Yeah,
I
At
did
that time,
treat him
at
like
that
crap.
time, though, kids were
You acted like
did.
you were gonna do something to him, and he
Yeah.
caught you in the act of, and you even admitted it last time.
We have it on the
Maybe
show.
It was
Nah,
me.
Bobo, you had
Yeah,
every,
we got it.
you had
That's
every right
recorded.
to choke slam his ass, dude.
I don't know. You don't want to mess with him here.
Choke slam him straight into the trash can, bro.
Yeah, Mr. T.
Imagine he
Like, I ain't
approached-
gonna lie.
Imagine he approached Bobo looking like this.
Man.
Like, I like Hasbullah a lot, but if he hit me a little bit too hard, he's going straight into the trash
You
can.
know what the thing is? Like you remember those comic books like What If? You know, and they had all these scenarios. My what if would be, what if I just smacked Gary Coleman right back? You know, right after he smacked me. What if I just like
Whap up.
Does that
Should have been.
does that stay on the back of your mind? Like what you could have or should have done?
When I try to think of like the scenario, like what. I mean, I know I would have gotten in mad trouble. He probably would have left the school.
Yep.
You know, they would have lost out on that money.
They would have been shitting on Eric Correa.
And they would have been really shitting on me, but I would always forever be known
as the guy
that smacked the shit
out of Gary Coleman.
Out of Gary Coleman.
or put him in the trash can like you intended.
Right.
Yeah,
See,
that's the part I was like cheering for.
Yeah.
Smacking him, I mean,
It's one thing.
putting him in the trash can.
That's like the home run.
Right. But you see, they got me before that was even, you know.
You were in the act.
I was in the act.
You were thinking about it.
I was definitely in the act, like, I'm going to do this. So they stopped me. But I just wondered, like, how would have felt if I would have just gave him one
Well,
big ass smack from
it wouldn't have
Like
been
that,
fair.
like that cat to the bulldog.
It wouldn't have been fair. How much bigger were you than him?
Hardly none.
That would have been fair.
He was barely over my belly button.
Midgets are like those hard ass nugs that are like little, but then when you grind
He
it up,
said it would have been
like
fair.
you know, like midgets are like those nugs that like you're like
he
oh, it's
wasn't a
little nug.
midget.
Oh yeah, okay, but he's still
And
like
it's little person.
But it's like when you get that nug that you're like, that's no way, that's the whole king size joint. And then you're like, oh damn, that little nug.
I get it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
very-
horrible comparison, but
It's a
I'm
midget.
saying
It's a midget.
He's very dense.
You know, what if I just gave him an uppercut? You know, or something.
That wouldn't have went well. man.
yeah, it wouldn't have went well. You would have got suspended, possibly, most likely thrown out the school.
Yeah.
And your mama would have whooped your ass for that.
Dude, your dad is like more famous than his dad. Fuck
you know
him,
what,
dude.
you
Yeah,
know what,
man.
my
I think
mom,
Gary
Hold
Coleman had
on.
it
We're
coming.
all talking at the same time.
my
Not me
mom-
for one.
That was called a moment of chaos.
Yes.
Okay,
My
what were
mom-
you gonna say, Bobo?
My mom would have asked me. He said, "Well, what did he do to you?" And I would have told her, like, "Look,
You would have gave her half the story.
no, I would have told you the full story, like I've
No
told all of you
instigation.
guys.
No.
You know,
You wouldn't
You
have
would have
told
left
her.
out the instigation.
Yeah, you would have left out the part where you were instigating by like fucking with him.
Belittling him.
what
I was little.
But you see, I have explained the story from the get go, like what I did, and then what happened afterwards, and then after me telling the story a few times, you know, you guys said, "Wait a minute, you looked at the story different." You know,
Yeah.
Very
it's like
differently.
I'm on your side.
it's like you know, forensic files. You know what I mean?
You didn't say that last time, Steftone.
pre DNA, post DNA. You know what I mean? It's like you know, it's different. You know,
Oh man.
You,
had time to
but
reconsider.
even
Change your
listen,
mind.
when we pointed it out to you that you were the antagonizer, you were like, you know what? I never looked at it that
You're
way.
right.
but
I
that's
did.
not agreeing.
Oh wait, if
or
we go back to
disagreeing.
that episode, you actually said, maybe I did antagonize him. Yeah, we got it.
We
It's
got
recorded.
it. We can
had
go
it
back to that
recorded,
episode.
you
We
know.
got.
People have the right
Yeah,
to
would you like to
change.
call Gonzalez Abogados to like you know?
We had time to reconsider.
Yeah, Bobo, you have the right to change, bro.
You have the right to
A
change.
change of heart.
Look, all I know is this.
Look, I'm not disagreeing with you. If he would have slapped the shit out of me, I would have wanted to slap him back or throw him in the trash can or whatever
Which is way worse.
Slap concept
him's
that I
better.
came up with.
I was a sick.
But if I had caused that on myself, I would say, you know what, that I was clowning him.
Mm-hmm.
That constituted a slap, or would that have constituted a warning, a verbal?
A warning.
Verbal, he crossed the line. He went over the line.
A
No,
verbal warning.
listen. Your thoughts weren't wrong to like want to react and slap him back or throw him in the trash can. Those thoughts weren't wrong.
He had it coming.
But you
He had
slapped
he,
you
he had it
twice.
coming for violating your space and slapping you because he could have told you, "Hey man, stop clowning me."
That's right.
He did it twice.
You know what would have been cool though? Like,
but he
That's
slapped,
why
but
he had it coming.
But he slapped you twice, and so he had it coming. But like you, like when we pointed this out to you, you understood your role in it. That like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I antagonized him. Wasn't right that he slapped you.
I understood the
I'm
role,
saying he deserved the first slap.
you didn't
but the
think.
second
No,
slap,
he didn't deserve any slap.
Yeah, you
No,
can't.
no,
be
no.
slapped.
Bobo deserved the first slap because of the antagonization.
But maybe more.
I
of a
mean, does
verbal
that?
warning,
But
man.
listen,
But that
Bobo.
made-
Hold on, Bobo didn't like touch him or do anything to warrant a physical reaction. It could have been just like, "Hey, Eric, quit fucking with me. I see what you're doing. Don't fuck with me." But he didn't do that. He said, "Come here."
What you talking about, Eric?
He said, "Come here, Eric. Come here." And you went over there for some reason.
I was right in front of him. I was right in front
Oh,
of
well,
him.
there you go.
So
Rick
then I
James
bent
did.
over to him like, you know,
What's up?
what's up? You know
The
what I
five
mean?
fingers say to the face, Eric. Smack.
And then he said, "That's not funny."
Now see that one? That was the one that Bobo earned. He earned that one.
Bobo.
That was priceless. That was great.
What were you calling him? Were you like? What did you do to piss him off? Were you calling him like, "Shut up, midget"? Like,
No.
I didn't
No,
say
man.
Leave the
anything to this
midgets
guy.
alone.
I didn't call him
Damn it,
a
he's on.
midget. I didn't talk about the part in his fro. I didn't understand. I didn't do anything like that. I didn't say anything.
What did you do? Because you told us.
All I did is that I filled up my mouth with water.
Oh, that's right. He was gonna
And
spit
then
at him.
I pretended like I was going to spit it at him. You know what I mean? That's
Over
what
the
I
line.
pretended. That's what I did. But so then I did it once and it was cool. You know, maybe he like, what the fuck? It was like his what the fuck moment. He figured that maybe since I did it twice,
Right, he gave
and
you.
that's why, you know, the two slaps. I'm thinking about this now because, you know, I'm
just saying,
older.
the second slap, he felt taller than you.
You
He
know.
was like, I'm
Yes,
going
he
to lay
did.
another one on him.
Yes,
You know
he
why?
did.
Because you let him get away with the first one. He thought he could give you that extra change
Yeah.
right there. Here's $1. Bah! And
Yep, here's a
the
quarter.
Because
Pop,
I looked at him with such shock, like, you know, what the fuck does
One
that
for
mean?
each attempt. That's
What
great.
what is this?
yeah, he
What-
gave
my
you
God.
he gave you 2 for both the times.
Oh my God!
Bought one, got one free.
You could have put the
Did
trash can over
Did
him.
he just do that?
He gave you the 2-piece.
You know? And then he said, I looked at him again, and he said, "That's not funny." Bah! Again, the second time, and then the second time it's like, no, this ain't gonna happen a third time.
That's what I'm saying. It
You know.
wouldn't happen in everybody's scenario. That wouldn't have went to
You know,
that
so
point.
that's when I went, and then I was going to pick him up, and then he came up and he tried to like hold his balance, you know.
He started
hold his
wiggling?
weight down like this, and then I picked his ass up, and then that's when, and then I started running, and that's when the teachers, they saw me and they said, "Eric, no," because they said, "What am I doing?"
Running
You know,
with
because
Gary.
I'm running with Gary Coleman.
You were running like you picked up an Ewok.
I picked him up.
Bobo, put Gary down.
I picked him up because I was going to throw him in the trash
Eric,
can.
put
my
Gary
favorite part.
I
down.
was gonna slam his ass in there.
So for how long?
Put him down.
How long did you have him like midair? Like you're
Because he was
picking.
like this.
Yeah, like you know he densed up.
And then I don't know,
a nug.
I just like had him up, and then I had him that I kind of lifted him, and then I put my arms around him so he's like this, and then so
You let him know who was in charge.
yeah, so he's like kind of like this, you know, like I'm holding him like you hold a little, you know, kid, and he was trying to hold his weight down. He didn't hit me or anything because if he would have hit me, I would have straight slammed him right then and there.
You know what?
You
I
want
love
one
this
hug?
story because I've heard it so many times and
always
it never
great.
changes. So I know that it's real.
That second slap deserved the bear hug, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
no,
the dunk was imminent.
absolutely, absolutely.
was
Y'all
imminent.
both played a part in this
Running
this
down
this
the hall
conflict,
Yeah, you.
if you will. But you know, you did recognize why he did it in the first place. It's just he violated your space. And
You know,
slapped
and
you.
then they realized, the teachers, they knew of my reputation as being
A bully.
Yeah.
you know, so that I would fight. So they knew that exactly what I was going to do.
Yo,
I was going
They didn't know. They hadn't seen the slap. They just seen you pick him up and you're running with
Run.
him
yo,
exactly.
Were you running with him like a kettlebell?
like a bag of groceries.
Man, I was like, because I just saw him, he like stayed up like this. You know,
Made that pout face.
had that pout face and trying to hold his weight down.
He went full nug
Trying to
mode.
get out of it, like
my.
he's trying to wiggle out. Let me go, Eric.
What the fuck you doing? All right, picked his ass up and then I started running because I was just eyeing the trash can.
He could have
Bully
rolled.
Bobo in full effect.
Speaking of slaps, did you guys bring up Dana White?
We did not. We were talking about so many other things, but that was
I
crazy.
didn't know when that happened. That's what I didn't know. It was a couple days ago, yesterday. I know I only saw it, I think, yesterday or the day before, but damn, man. Like, that's
cannot get
not,
it- yeah.
no,
Yeah.
not a good look,
It's
man.
not a good look.
And you know, a lot of guys are gonna say, "Oh, you know, if
Nah,
she
there's no
slaps him."
excuse.
But if you read the comments, you'll see a bunch of guys. Hey, if she slaps him, he gets. Listen, every man should. You're supposed to be able to control yourself. You're supposed to be the better person. Let that be the first thing. You're supposed to be better than that and hold back and just say, "I'm better than that. I'm not gonna." And second of all, you're this person that people look up to, this and that, and you're out beating her, your wife, or as a wife or girlfriend. Well,
Well,
everyone's recording.
He slapped her. He didn't
Slapped her. Oh,
But it's
I slap.
It's a slap.
Yeah, man.
Nonetheless.
And then manhandled her after.
She
that,
she
too.
looked like she gave him a look like what? I can't believe it. Oh my god.
Well,
I
she
can't
gave him
believe
a
it.
good goddamn slap.
No, she
too.
gave him a good slap, and then he slapped her back, and
That
then
was-
she looked
yeah.
at him, and then she looked at him like,
well-
"Oh my god, I can't believe you did that."
Well, he issued a statement and said there was no excuse for it, and there is none.
I heard
for that.
his statement was equal rights, equal lefts. That's what I heard he said.
In the
that what you heard?
in the
I didn't hear
man
that.
woman relationship.
That's pretty.
Rights, equal left.
Oh my god. Very
yeah.
comedic.
That's
response.
dark.
I was gonna say,
What
did
were
you
you
guys
gonna
want
say,
to see the
Steph?
video?
No,
or-
Hold on, hold on,
I
hold
just want to say in the man-woman relationship, in the fill in your blank, whatever your sexuality type versus your fill in the blank sexuality type, we need as human beings, as respectful human beings,
Right.
establish actual criteria and guidelines for all men, women, and fill in the blank with your desired sexuality. We need to establish literally a physical list of criteria that becomes offensive and unacceptable. I know there's so much of it that's unspoken, so that net is too wide.
Like, would anybody know what to do if they saw two gay guys fighting? Like, I'd be like, damn, I don't know which one's a girl.
That's their business.
Who am I gonna defend?
I'm just saying, like it's
I think
all
you
of
just sort of
humanity.
let them sort it out until one of them's almost killing the other one. You got to pull them away from each other, so they don't do that.
But it is humanity's responsibility in times that we exist in right now with so much diversity and so many things to define this criteria. So when something happens, we can determine whether it was a violation or not.
Well, one thing that does.
And I say that because his second slap, again, was warrant
Yeah.
for what was going to happen. He
Right.
got deprived of what should have happened.
Right. He was owed one. Is what
He
you're
owed.
saying.
He was owed one.
He hit you with that
And-
little
and-
T-Rex hand.
And we were talking earlier, like how many lives have been absolutely destroyed because there's this gray area of things
Well-
that has not been defined, but
Right.
we'll use whatever we want when it's convenient.
Let's
Like,
define something that needs to be said too. Women have no goddamn rights putting their hands on men. That
that's-
shit needs to stop.
but that's my
Meaning-
point. Is at some point there comes a
Absolutely.
limit where you actually one slap back becomes
Listen,
Look. Let's
equalizer.
just say this: there is no defending, none of that.
Right.
Just keep your hands to your damn self.
Right. That's what
but-
I'm saying. Like,
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
saying-
no. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter if the chick slaps you
Bro,
first.
I'm not
if
saying
she's
we should
coming
hit her
at you
back.
with a knife, bat,
Oh, yeah,
gun,
yeah.
defend yourself. But other than that, keep your fucking hands to
I'm
yourself.
definitely not
if it's
saying
just
that.
hands, you're good.
Right. My point is, I'm
Right?
not saying that you should hit them back. My point is women. It shouldn't be okay for women to be getting away with slapping and hitting men because you see it. Women.
It's
getting
not
angry.
cool either.
It's-
but
it's
like
not.
our reaction as men shouldn't
Yes.
be to
Agreed.
react back and
Agreed,
put our
100%.
hands
Like if
on any
you
woman.
You only
like
get
that.
to react if
Agreed.
there's a weapon.
Oh yeah, hell
if
yeah.
there's a weapon.
If it's just hands and you're taking a beat down,
You gotta
I don't know.
defend
Beat
yourself.
down.
What if
Yeah.
Brittany Ginger hit you? You'd be like,
Who that-
pretty bad-
I don't even know who the hell that
Or
even is.
The one we traded for an arms dealer. Like if she hit me, she's like basketball size.
Oh,
She's
shit.
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
God! Listen, it's time.
No weapons, ladies.
What an idiot.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
Eric, stop.
It's a trash can.
Yeah, I can hear the sound of the aluminum can just.
All right.
All right, first one up of the day. We got Adrian up in here, and he's showing out the In-N-Out burger chart. He's saying, shaking my head.
Them bottoms. Look at all that.
I really never noticed that before. That this is how they put their burger together with the lettuce on the bottom. And
I respect the onion in the middle. That's all right. I like that.
Pull that bitch out.
Can we have it?
should be on the top.
So placement
Should be on the top.
placement makes a difference with taste. Then
I don't know if it makes a difference.
what do you
with the
think
taste.
I
that.
do. I think it's what hits your tongue in what order.
There is
like
a-
in certain
there's a
things,
hierarchy.
the order. Yes, there are in certain things, like where the sauce is placed and where the cheese is placed, what you're gonna taste first. So they definitely, I guarantee you, they put thought and
Oh, yeah, no,
stuff
no,
into that.
Can we get an In-N-Out truck in front of the studio? One
Yes,
day?
we can.
Yeah.
I got 5 on that.
Yeah,
Got five.
Do that.
I got ends on that too.
Dun,
Let's make
dun,
that happen.
dun, 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 dun.
And we got Dean Jones up in here from Down Under with a little tomahawk steak and some baked potato.
Yeah. Big ass ribeye is what that is.
That is a hell of a ribeye right
It is
there,
still
man.
fucking good though.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Whole lot of fat.
Damn, what the hell? Damn, fool, come on.
Nah,
man.
bro. That's okay. Char
Chop
is
it
good.
good.
Perfect. Nice work, bro. Perfect.
That looks good.
That char on the outside of the zone is what you want. You want that red middle. That's a good job, bro.
That should look like a military boot on
Nah, man, that's crust. That's a good crust. He hit that perfect.
No offense, that's what I.
It's just bad light.
Yeah, you did
Bad
that.
light.
Bad light. If
bro.
you had better lighting, you would see that
Yep.
it's
Perfection.
yes.
Yep.
Could even actually use some more char.
Yeah, see, there you go, Steph. As long as you got that red middle, the you want that thicker crust on the outside.
Yeah.
You put
For
some butter
sure.
on top of that.
You at the end, not a lot of people.
Yeah, I know,
do
you got
it
the
during
little-
cooking. Do it at the end.
And them
Nice.
mashed potatoes came out of a box.
And
It
Texas,
just was like scrambled
he
eggs.
said those came out of the box.
Yeah, that Smart and Final box.
I like Smart and Final box of macaroni and cheese or
It's
potato
too sweet.
salad.
Bobo knows.
Funky, like no.
I agree.
You don't like those? Yeah, I'm not like those.
Look at that.
I made some macaroni salad to bring down here on Thanksgiving, but I totally spaced it, so I'm gonna make some more soon.
All right.
All right.
Bring it down. It's a way different recipe than everybody's used to. It's my grandma's recipe.
I'm in. What's different?
Let's
What's
go.
added into
There's
it?
ketchup in there.
Okay, that sounds
He
crazy.
can't tell you his
Gotcha.
grandmother's recipe, son.
No, meaning what's different is
Ketchup.
what I meant. There you go.
Yeah.
So
It's a sweeter macaroni.
not asking
Oh,
for
I see.
specifics. Yeah.
It's a sweeter macaroni.
There you go. Yeah, that's what it is. It's sugar, red sugar, basically.
As long as there's no Miracle Whip,
There you go. Keep
I
the whip
love
going.
Miracle Whip. This is good.
You like
Grandma's
that
is
shit?
whipping. Yeah, he's a whipper.
Yeah, man.
Fuck
You got those
God.
submissions, Colton? What's up?
Oh yeah, I got them coming up in a couple.
Yeah.
Look at them here.
Oh no.
Oh, all right.
But we got Dean Jones up in here again with some spinach and cheese in the bread bowl.
I love that.
Damn.
That's like they have.
So is that like
That's like a dip right there, man.
artichoke spinach dip
Yep.
kind of thing
Mm.
with some cheese?
In the bread.
They have that at Disneyland. I'm gonna eat that tomorrow.
Those are good.
Okay.
They are.
Yeah, spinach artichoke dip. That stuff's addicting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
In some places, they don't make it that great, but when you get the good one, yeah, that's definitely.
I told them.
And we got Rosa and Ricky up in here with a little lunchtime at Universal Studios.
Oh, my God.
Toppings on the top.
Toppings on the top.
Toppings on.
That's why they're called
Burger.
toppings.
That's a crusty burger.
They're not called bottomings.
That's a crusty burger right there.
Yeah, I got the year pass to that too. Shout out to Universal Studios for sending that invite to probably see Super Mario Land before it opens up.
Yo, speaking of Super Mario, you guys see that cart thing that was sent
Super
to?
Mario.
Yeah, yes, that's right. That's how we say it, motherfucker.
I know.
Super Mario.
He really
Right.
sounds like a plumber when you say it.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That's how we
they
say
call
it.
Mario.
Anyway, motherfucker, listen. They have a Mario Kart that somebody sent into the group. Suck yourself anyway.
Yeah.
They have a Mario Kart now. I don't know if it must have cameras or whatever, but it's like somebody sent it into that group shit. That looks wild, man.
Yeah,
It's like
Oh,
you set it up in your
yeah.
house.
Yeah. So I've played this before. So they said what is it?
Oh, yeah, I seen that. That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's you could buy the 2-pack. I seen
Don't
it
talk
at
to me
Costco.
like that, Ezon.
What? You can buy the 2-pack? Because I was like, you can buy the 2-pack, and then the other each card is sold separately, and they have like a little like almost like that like a GoPro in the front. And
That's what it has to, yeah.
And then it's like you make it do the run first. That way it knows where the fuck it's going. It registers the shit going, and then you just keep. You could add them to like 4 or however whatever console you're playing it on.
Yeah, it was trippy, man.
You should have one at the studio. Be real.
That thing looked crazy.
Oh, we'll look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we haven't been active on video games for some time now. Our video game
Yeah, we
action
haven't
has
touched it.
been incredibly low.
Yes.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
There
I've been
should
playing
be a
video games.
return.
There should be some kind of return.
Play games all the
I
time.
mean, it doesn't have to go full fledged.
Our domino skills have waned down.
Oh, we got to get it. Yeah, we got to get some games popping off.
We have not played.
Is GF ready to come back?
I think he's got another week to go before he can.
Yeah, he's saying more
travel.
toward like end of the month type of thing. He says, he said it's more painful than he expected because he's still got to get his knee done, so it's making it a little bit harder. But he's gonna get everything knocked out. He hopes to actually be at events at the end of the month.
Oh, nice.
That's what he's shooting for, to actually be at events at the end of the month that he has booked. So good for him. Shout out GF. Heal up soon, big man.
Yeah, full and speedy recovery, brother.
Yep.
For real, man.
For reals.
In this next submission, we got Steftone up in here.
Hell yeah.
The little Miracle Whip activities.
Yeah.
God, that's
Oh,
gross.
yeah.
Look at that.
A little extra whip.
I'd rather have
Steftone,
spreadable
what
AIDS
the
on my
hell?
bread.
I go throw up, dude.
Oh my
Looking
God.
good. Look at that.
Oh.
Holy shit.
That sandwich was tasty.
Bobo.
No, I'd
Bobo.
rather put spreadable AIDS on my bread.
Bobo.
Terrible.
Does it?
Should have brought some to the studio.
Oh no.
I got that. Don't trip.
Whipping.
You're going to see
Whip
Pedro
it
all
good.
really putting it on a sandwich.
He got that in the cooler in the
Looking
car.
over his shoulder, making sure no one could see him putting on that Miracle Whip
Terrible.
spread.
Absolutely terrible.
Oh, it is terrible. Horrible.
And we got the Brisket King up in here showing off his
BK.
meat that he's serving us today.
I don't want to see his meat. Oh, okay. There we go.
The beef.
Take that.
The
That
beefs.
was good.
And the chican.
Yep. Nice shaking.
That makes me hungry right now.
Beef.
Yeah. Thank God we have it.
Right?
Waiting for us.
Thug life. He set up a tent in the rain.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, Dustin.
Yeah.
Shout out Dust.
That's gangster right
I get to see him just like looking at the sky, like
He needs to get a shirt that says that. Ah!
I get to see
It's
that.
the new project.
Here's his car with everything
Yeah,
in
look
it.
at this guy stacked up, man.
Stacked up.
That car actually makes me look sad. It looks homeless.
Mm-hmm. He does. He looks. Yeah, when you see the setup, you're like, "Yep, that guy lives." in
It's
this car.
creating all the deliciousness waiting for us outside.
Hell yeah, there it is.
There it is. Bing, bang.
Now the inside of his car is looking good.
Yeah.
It looks like a hoarder car, but this is what it has.
He's
inside.
working.
Oh, he's working.
working.
He's on his thing.
All right.
Mm.
All right.
And we got Mr. Neho up in here saying my New Year's Eve Canagar. Or no, he's actually rolling some cherry pie on the funky. My bad.
Nice. Looks good.
That's a bigger funky too. It's not an 8.
Looks like a 10.
I don't know. I can't tell.
That's a thicker paper though. I don't know what paper he's using.
It's a pretty thick paper.
Me and Steph were hooked on these 13 millis, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're bangers. Yeah, man.
So banging, man.
And we got Mr. Neho here with the Canagar.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Very significant. It's going to be a lot of smoke, man.
The combination of more weed and the bigger hole for better flow is what makes these 13s nice.
Absolutely. Just slow it down at the end. Like when you're where you at, you take a few puffs every minute. You don't let that cherry get too hot because then it's
Yeah, you don't got to like speed smoke that.
When you get to the bottom, chill the hell out.
Just
man.
enjoy it.
It gets hot.
Yeah.
And we got King Keek up in here with a little drone footage. I just can't play the audio.
Doom, da, doom, 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 da, doom, doom, da, doom, 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 da, doom. Create our own music to it.
It's crazy how quick these things are.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Love them.
It's going in
Trying to make us
circles.
dizzy.
Drones are the
you go.
shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, this is one of those performance drones.
That's how the
It's flying
doctor
out,
is.
Yeah.
When you get a colonoscopy, that's what he is in your. That's what the doctor's doing in your ass.
There's one thing when you got
Yeah.
when you got
Christ.
the Terminator robot running on the ground chasing after you, but if you got the Terminator drone coming after you, it's too late.
It's too late. You
Yeah,
can't get away from that thing.
It's a
Oh,
done
you're
deal.
done.
Done dilly, son.
Gotta have that invisibility cloak.
Force field. You need a force field.
That too. Both those things would help.
Or another drone.
And we got Ed G up in here saying much love from the Inland Empire. I'm sure E-Zone can dig these beers.
Yeah, Heady Toppers, very sought out beer. I would enjoy one right now.
Top.
Actually, you need your own EMP device. Just shut it down
Yes, you-
like a remote control.
And we got Melody up in here saying this one is for E-Zone. We got a little E-Zone challenge going on.
Oh, come on.
Hell yeah.
If I go to the listen, let me tell you,
He's on activities
if
right
I
here.
get fisted bread at my supermarket, I'm coming for you. Look at that.
Oh man, that's not cool.
Stomp the whole row. So we didn't get no spec.
That's not cool.
That's okay.
Hey, cool.
You
It's
you
all
got
right.
people.
Karma's a bitch.
You got people doing this dumb shit.
He's gonna walk outside and somebody's
You're
gonna,
proud
use his
of-
chin like a speed bag.
You're proud of dumb shit like that?
Come on.
I didn't. It's not like I told them, hey, do the
Oh
cinnamon
man,
challenge.
get the fuck out of here.
You guys asked me, like,
No.
what did I do
Look
with
what
the
kind of
store?
scumbag shit
No.
you started, man. Getting bread all destroyed.
That's
Imagine if they don't sell
Getting
that now.
some bread. I was getting some bread.
that's
Stop showing this.
that's
Yeah.
fuckface activities right there. That's not even Miracle Whip.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, y'all.
Feel bad wasting
bread might get
food like
wasted.
that.
Somebody's
Those
coming up
pistons.
on some bread for
Oh
a
my
deal.
god.
They might not sell fisted bread. I don't know what's their
Oh, that's
policy.
gonna be in the dollar. That's gonna be in the dollar.
It's just a
Dollar
little
Tree.
flat. You know, it's just a little flat.
If they can't sell it, it goes in the trash.
That's terrible.
Just saying. Next.
That was like 6 at the time. They were like, bam, 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 bam.
And we got Smokestack Mac up in here saying, shout to E-Zone, and I'm smoking heavy.
Hell yeah. Shout out to him.
At least he's not punching bread.
Yeah, at least he's not punching.
Nah, he's just buying stuff off my whatnot, like that cool Bart Simpson shirt he got.
You actually don't know that he's not punching bread. He's not showing
Those are
that.
bread gear
He's not
activities.
showing
man.
that right now.
No, he's not.
Let's get off that.
I got some bread pictures. Some bread hitters.
And we got Smokestack Mac back up in here saying, when you get so much stuff from E-Zone, he ends up sending you a whole sticker collection.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sticker, man. Is that Flavor Flav on the bottom?
I love that taco.
Oh, I thought it was Flavor Flav. That's you, then.
I love that bread right next to the taco.
Bread is good.
Bread is always good.
Yeah, I'm on.
Thank you.
And we got Card Playa up in here saying, about to spark this joint of different variety covered in keef. Peace to the podcast.
There we go. Look at that. Wrapped it around it.
Yeah.
I hope you rolled that.
What'd you? I want to know what he used to.
Yeah.
To create that crust. You know,
Gotta be some sort of oil, no?
that has to be right. But was it cannabis oil or just some oil?
It's RSO.
Gotta be cannabis oil.
Cannabis
has to
oil or all.
You would you would like to think and hope so. That
You would have to, yeah.
Anyone watching this show used cannabis
It's
oil.
Bart's
We hope
barbecue
so.
sauce.
Huh?
It's barbecue sauce. Yeah, I just basted it with a little bit of barbecue sauce and
Again,
some keef on it, you know.
we all know the audience is definitely more sophisticated. They're not likely to be throwing some olive oil on there and doing that.
No.
But somebody might.
It's
Just don't do it.
We know that it's
Why?
cannabis oil. Gotta be. All right.
And the next one up in here, we got Christian up in here saying, getting ready for today's show, and shout out to Team Icon.
Yeah, eat, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm on.
Clean that rig.
Nice.
Yeah, that part.
Somebody said they use Callie's head oil to lubricate the joint.
Snacks looks like he's modeling for RuPaul, you know? Look at him. Go back to him.
Man, I don't know, man. It's 2023, man. Anything goes, man.
And we got Betty up in here saying, this is our dog Gotti. She will be 13 this year.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Looking great, pup.
And we got Zachariah up in here saying, cheers to the whole crew in the Insane Asylum, Party 123 2023, and shout out to my girl.
Yeah,
Cheers,
man.
guys.
Shout out to you and
2023.
yours.
All right.
Party 1, 2, 3.
It's a nice gazebo.
Yeah.
Awesome.
People's get married in gazebos like this.
Oh yeah, congrats to that.
Excellent.
I don't think he was married, but
No, I'm just saying.
yeah, no, no, I'm just.
Get that.
And we got Michael Valley up in here saying, the albinos are getting ready to get cut down.
Oh boy.
Look at that box.
Damn.
The albinos look ready.
They sure do. Damn.
Wow.
That's a lot of adventure.
That's a
Yeah,
full
that's a lot.
adventure. That's an
Full of
expedition.
That's an expedition.
Damn.
Yeah, it is an expedition
Sure
for
is.
sure.
You can definitely
Oh my God.
go to the moon with all that.
Going to the depths.
That get you to Mars. If you could go.
You'll find the portal there with that.
Yeah, for
For
sure.
sure. And beyond.
And
Yup,
beyond.
probably get
Beyond.
beyond Mars.
That box will make you meet God.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
And we got Luis up in here saying, this is my first submission, and can you guys rate my role?
Oh no.
Not me.
Okay.
That's his job.
Point
All
for
right.
the
If
tip.
you go to the neck, there's a little wrinklage, like a shark came upon it and tried to, like, scrape it with its teeth.
5.
You can
it-
see the areas where it's deficient.
Yes, and if you scroll to the right, keep going to the end. There's a couple of squeeze points here, and then there's not a full pack, and you see the unevenness of the paper on
What kind
the
of tips
very
you working
end.
with there?
You know what? My suggestion is just to keep rolling. This is one of your first rolls right here with the funky fill tips, so that's not bad. It's not great. Needs work, but keep rolling. It's gonna smoke like a 10 though.
Smoke.
Tell you what,
It will smoke just fine.
it'll smoke just
Absolutely.
fine. But in terms of looks, I'm gonna have to give that a 4.
There you go. That's what I
That's a
thought.
generous one. You got to
Yeah.
be happy with that 4.
Well, there's this funky fill tip with the Cypress Hill logo on it.
Yeah, no, the tip is worth some points.
Because look,
Three and
the
a
other
half
thing
of
that I
them.
must point out to you is that the joint should be straight, like, and flush with the circumference of the tip from tip to the end where you're gonna light the joint at, and this flares out also.
I told him.
I heard you. You whispered.
And just so you know, as you said, it will take time. Some of us are smoking 3s and 4s over here too. We roll them in a hurry sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah.
We ain't above that.
Yeah.
Hard
Right.
But critically speaking, you have
That's
to
what it is.
be. If we're speaking about it and we're judging, you got to be critical.
Absolutely.
That's all.
For real.
That's all that is.
Yep. Exactly. He said it right.
You roll better than Les and Bart, to tell you that much.
Oh, that is the truth. If you want to see,
But Les don't give a shit. He's still even tell you, give me the weed, I'll roll it myself. You don't need nobody to roll it.
Yo, whenever he does offer to
He
roll, I
does.
just be like, nah, I'm cool.
He'll put a joint in his pocket though. He's not even worried about it.
yeah, he'll smoke it.
Don't need no tube. He's got a pocket.
He's not putting it in a contest.
He'll pull that. He'll pull
He's
that
putting
joint
that
out.
shit in the air.
Yeah, he'll pull
right.
out the joint that was folded up 2 or 3 times and not even trip.
And smoke it.
Yep.
That Cheech and Chong joint. That's bent.
Yeah, just straighten it out as much as you can and then light it up.
Chew that. All right.
And we got a new grandpa alert. We got Hector up in here saying, I would like to shout out the table and good vibes to our first
Hey,
grandbaby.
Look at that.
Adorable.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Welcome, little baby.
He's saying it was the great way to start 2023.
Sure is.
What's up, Bailey
Nice.
Jade?
All right.
That's awesome.
Congrats.
Weaver's got to make a joint like that big.
Right?
What do you mean? He's
You wanna-
making one
you
the
wanna-
size of
No,
what's
I
in
know,
the-
but
You
I'm
want
saying,
to
like,
you want to
pounds.
smoke a baby?
Like it just be like,
Hey,
roll.
Why don't you
Trying
contract
to
him?
smoke a newborn? What
Hold
the
up.
hell's wrong with you?
Hold up. Why don't you contract him to roll a baby Grogu, and you could smoke Grogu?
He would do that in a second.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
He's got his handful.
that
with that
joke
with-
would have been reserved for someone else, but yeah.
I heard lots of jokes internally. They were all running. I was
They
like,
were all
"Man,
running,
listen to
yeah,
all
I
these
heard.
jokes going around.
Yeah, they were.
I heard him. All right.
And we got Grice up in here saying, new artwork from Rob, the director from 9 Inch Nails. Shout out to him.
All right.
Awesome.
Word up.
And then let's see, we got a submission sent in from Eric Bobo. You want to talk about this a little bit?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, Snacks, if you don't act right, we're going to have to get this guy. They call him Beats.
They call him Beats.
Dropping verses.
Yeah, we need that bird.
Damn.
Cocaine. That's what it sounded like he's saying.
If I had a bird that did that all the time, man, I'd be jamming out with him.
He's doing things, man. He's coming out of my new label.
I'd be doing Nas with that bird.
Hell yeah, that's the sound that I like.
His new album, Let's Get the Flock Out of Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Snacks has been wanting to come to the studio.
Where is that bird at,
He
dude?
even
We
Better
need
step it up, Snacks.
You've been with
that.
RuPaul.
That's a breakfast for snacks right there.
It is, unfortunately, a Snacks breakfast.
Yep.
We
Or
actually
lunch.
got a little way back Wednesday from Eric Bobo.
Oh, you're on it today, buddy.
Oh man, that's a good one.
I got blown out beers.
I am blown out. Hey, that's Lollapalooza.
Is that what that is?
Or no,
Or wait,
that's
no.
Smoking Grooves,
Smoking Groove. Sorry, yeah. Smoking
1998
Yeah. That's right.
with Ryan May.
I am totally
Queen.
blown out.
Yeah.
Right there.
If we just add a balloon in everybody's hand,
God damn you, balloon.
Everybody's blitzed. I mean, we are all kind of blitzed.
And look at way back then. What year was that? That was 97, 98.
No,
right?
98.
98. Look at Sens Brosha standing strong as it ever did back then as it does now.
he looks faded as hell.
Oh, he's faded.
course
We're
he
all
is.
faded. Look
Right.
at Bobo.
That's like-
Bobo's barely keeping his eyes open.
Sendow's like Modelo time, home.
He's like,
Oh, yeah.
and Brian May's like, "Can I get the fuck out of here?" No, he actually knew who we were because his son was a
That was
Cypress
his
Hill
son
fan.
right there.
Yeah, his
Yo.
son next to him was a Cypress Hill fan,
I was gonna ask who that was. That's his son.
and
Son's about to rickroll everybody.
and they were there to see us.
That's dope.
What were you gonna say? E-Zone?
That's what the cooler looks at every time Sendog goes for another beer. Every time Sendog's walking over,
That's what the cooler sees.
yeah, it's just
When
him.
that dog
opening-
opened up the freezer.
Yeah, every
He's
time.
like, "Hey, look at all my beers." Not anymore. He ain't drinking no more. Sorry. Back in the day.
Yeah.
And this bike is for all the stoners out there. Comes with a little glass piece.
That's metal, fool.
Nah, I can't do it.
That's aluminum to be exact.
Nah.
It's a cool gadget. You don't like,
If I don't care about my lungs.
but not too many motherfuckers are gonna use that know what's cracking.
Don't think Lance, who is it, Lance Armstrong? Don't think he's using this?
He probably is. He's the type probably would use that, not knowing.
And E-Zone, was this the clip that you were trying to find the other week? Or is this
Yeah,
not the
no.
one?
Nah,
That's not the
nah,
one.
nah.
Okay.
This
nah,
is
it
good
not.
though.
Yeah, this is.
The father.
Yeah, no, it is not that one.
Close.
Then no,
Look
not,
at
yeah,
that
not
kid
even.
screaming, though, afterwards. He's hella mad.
Not his
And the
birthday.
shithead brother on the right blew some of them out too. He just got away with it. Look at him, see?
God damn it!
Hey, that
Just
kid
want
has
the little scumbag dude.
has enough energy that like he's like once he puts two and two together, like he looks at the kid who flipped the shit out of that cake out of that table, be
exactly.
like, "Fuck you and your birthday."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the real
Looks like he runs the child.
Silver-
The
yeah.
the other kid.
Silver
the
tooth
youngest,
kid.
but
silver tooth activities right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the last
STAs.
one, I was going to say, the last one of the day, we got a little cliff jumping action.
Okay.
Cliff jumping.
Love and life.
Are you?
Oh, nah, I'm good.
Life. That's awesome.
Outta
Hey,
here.
if you do that, that's cool, bro. That's
Oh,
a
of
great way
course,
to
of
exit.
course. Okay. Yeah, he's got it. Of course, he's got that. But no, I would not do that.
Oh, I didn't say I would do. I'm saying if that's your thing, like you like that.
That's
great
awesome,
exit.
yeah.
To
I'm
be able
just
to
saying.
go
But I
snow
would not
riding
be doing
first.
that. That's Miracle Whip.
That's awesome, man.
Miracle Whip.
Love and
It's
life.
definitely whipping.
It's very irresponsible because that blue board just went off flying. Someone
Oh,
could have
it's
been
tied.
hiking down there.
God is
Yeah.
They got that thing straightened out, man. They got people watching.
I don't know if anybody's hiking that shit right there.
How is he recording it?
360 camera.
One of those drones that'll follow you.
360 camera. It's that selfie stick.
Oh,
A drone follows you.
A selfie stick.
Yeah, he has like a selfie stick right here attached to his helmet.
Yeah. It like blocks out the Love and life.
Oh, there's usually little drones that literally will follow you. You have a transponder on you and it stays right next to you. That's probably what he has.
I love that sound, though. When
Yeah,
it leaves
that's
the
silence from just the air.
That's a Zen sound right there, buddy.
that's what it sounds like inside the NOS tank.
That's the sound of a boss right there.
You know what he did after? Sucked himself. Next. All
I was going to say, that seems to be it.
right.
Could have said something cooler.
Sorry. What can I tell you?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to BRealTVcontest@gmail.com. It's time to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all in the live chat. The 5150s. You got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. Pop it off, B. And we got some special announcement we're gonna make the next couple days. A couple of announcements. So stay tuned. All right, let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Let's do this.
All right, first one of the day. We got Dread Rasta up in here saying, when will I get a chance to see Snoop Dogg on your talk show?
I suppose when he has time. I mean, he's been in the smoke box a couple times. You know,
It'll happen.
I'm sure it'll happen at some point. It's the homie. Much love to Snoop.
Hell yeah.
Hey, all y'all right now.
Bag the hell out of him.
Y'all could wave him right now. If you got an Instagram account, you go to Snoop Dogg, simple,
Flag him.
verified account, and like hit him with the wave of like, yo, Snoop, we want to see you on the Dr. Greenthumb show, and tag us.
Yep.
And you know, we'll try, you know, to convince him to come down and sit at the table and get down with us here. You know what I'm saying?
He knows there's good flavors over here.
Oh, he knows there's flavors. I will have
He'll-
some
he'll-
flavors waiting for him. All right.
And we got Midget Mike up in here asking, yo, how did you guys make your album covers and logos in the 90s when Photoshop wasn't around?
It was around.
There was always, it just wasn't so easy to use like a person.
In the early 90s?
Oh, no?
No, it was around.
Yeah,
Of course, they were editing stuff from, definitely.
Ours weren't Photoshop.
Oh, maybe not.
the first album and not
No,
the
no,
second.
not the albums, but I'm saying Photoshop was around. It was just
Not Photoshop.
I don't think it was fully developed then.
Right.
But like the way they took our album covers or whatever is they had specific setups and they would take photos of it and then just
Piece it together.
Continue to layer it. yeah.
Right. I didn't mean like Photoshop the actual company. I just meant they were able to edit things back.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
That-
yeah. Obviously,
yeah.
they did that.
I mean,
for
back
sure.
in the
Yeah.
day,
That's what I
they had their art departments
Yep.
that did the placement with layers.
You weren't able to just do it yourself on your phone. Like
Now it's
Yeah,
easy. I mean,
exactly.
to create any of that, it's
Yeah.
so much easier.
You had to had somebody dedicated to graphic design back then that actually knew what they were
Exactly. That's what's in the departments that they had. That people that know how to put all that stuff together, logos and.
It was a crazy process. The way some of them that created album covers had. Everybody had a different style and a different process, but like a lot of it was really dope. It's just it was it was expensive too.
Yeah.
shout out our art designer Frank Maddox. What up, dog?
Yeah. Ours was a pawn shop press for a while, and then eventually Cartoon and Estevon took over for a bit. Yeah. All right, next. Oh, a salute to Estevon. He was on this thing called LA Stories last night.
Oh yeah.
On Spectrum One, interviewed by Giselle Fernandez, who used to be on Stank Ass KTLA, but she's doing good over at Spectrum One now. And salute to her as well. She got a series called LA Stories. Should check the one on Estevon Oreo out. It's really dope.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
And next up in here, we got Angel asking, yo, Cali Blaze,
Yo,
I'll be in Vegas in a couple of weeks. Can I find your products out there?
you can't, man, unless somebody brought some back with them. We unfortunately don't. We're not in the Vegas market, but there's people who hoard it. So you could just always tag.
You got
Tag who's got it. There's people who buy a bunch and bring it back with them. So.
But you got stuff in Palm Springs, right?
Yeah, true. There you
There
go.
you go.
Depends if you're going through. It's not that
Detour.
far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Not
to-
that
go to-
far.
Go to those like upcoming events, bro. You'll network at those events. Buy a
There you
ticket
go.
to like Las Vegas or Age,
Yeah.
and believe me, you'll find somebody.
Yeah,
you'll
people
find
always got stuff.
and then you'll get the number, and then then whatever you do is on you.
I mean, if you're gonna be in Vegas for a week, what's like an hour and a half drive out to the Palm Springs, to the Palm Desert, have some flavors for the day or two, whatever, and then come back.
Word.
Yeah, Colton.
Yeah, Colton. Next.
And we got Rod up in here asking Cali Blaze, What's the difference between live resin and live rosin?
One is made from solvents and one is non-solvent. So usually, by the way, just so you know, they're all resins, okay? But the way they classify it, live resin is extracted with some sort of solvent and then purge the solvents out, and live rosin is solventless. Exactly, pressed hash.
Right.
It's pressed hash, so it's a solventless product. That's the two differences. When you hear resin, solvents are used, rosin, no solvents.
Its solvents are extracted with
butane, propane, CO2.
every tane.
Yeah, every types of tane. Yeah, true that. They do. There's all types of tanes they use.
So those are the solvents.
Yep, that's the solvents that they use. But if you're a good lab, like we were able to purge all, when I say all, 0 ppms, which is part per million, which is same as our rosin. So to be honest with you, if you do it right, there's 0 solvents, but some people just still don't want the fact solvents even used in their products. But if you're doing it right, you can get them all out.
All out.
All of them, no matter which process it is, though, they all need a vehicle. You gotta have a vehicle to get it out.
That's right.
One is
ice and water,
artificial, and the other is real.
Right.
Go.
Do that.
And we got French Toast I Like up in here saying, what are your guys' thoughts on moon rocks?
I usually don't like them. I've never been a fan. I think they're messy as hell. They usually use shitty bud, lots of distillate, and keef. So no, and no.
If it were to be made,
Ditto.
Thank you, man.
If it were to be made with like the top tier,
different story.
Different game. Yes.
Right. But you know what the
That's
problem
true.
is? It's still messy as fuck. It's not easy to roll and break up. It's not practical. It's really not.
And really, to me, my problem with that is that you can't really taste like the way you taste cannabis. Like if you're rolling a joint, you taste the flower. Like
There's no
taste that,
taste
or
in a
if
rock.
or if you taste a concentrate from doing a dab, the flavor, the terps are there. Like with the moon rock, there's
getting
no
none of that.
You ain't getting none of that. You're getting high. Like you're gonna
You'll
be
get
high
for sure. Yeah,
as
the
fuck.
distillate alone.
I really think the high that you get from that is almost like a hot dab because that burns hot.
It does.
Burns
And it does
really hot.
distillate, and its distillate's very strong. So you will get high. I just don't like it because, like I said, it's known that you can use poor products and get people high.
Oh,
as hell.
absolutely.
and the
That's what I
flavor
mean.
just ain't there.
No.
that's why I turned down those moon rocks you offered me, Colton.
I never gave you any moon rocks.
Exactly, because I said no.
I've actually turned down collabs with it too. They're like, hey, we'll use your ice water hash. I'm like, let me see the bud and this. And they wanted to use this. I said, hey, if you want to use rosin oil and good bud, we could do it. But if not, no way, man. I'm not a moon rock fan.
There it is. Boom.
And we got a third question for Callie Blaze.
Good. Wow, I'm hot
Hey.
today.
We got Christopher up in here.
I-
Did everybody remember to tell Callie Blaze happy birthday?
Fuck
Happy
you.
birthday, bro!
Birthday.
Month.
Oh wow!
You're a scumbag, Christopher. You're a scumbag. You're a scumbag.
Imagine we're
I'm
gonna-
weeks away. Weeks. Shit. Man, that was some dirty.
We got a couple
dirty
of gifts
shit.
for you in the back.
Yeah. I hate you.
Bart is like, wow.
This is an early birthday present. from Doc.
Bring out that ice cream cake with the
Bart's
candles.
is the present.
Yeah, I got
himself.
extra ice cream cake.
His presence is your present.
We're eating
That's
ice cream cake
terrible.
Right next.
And we got Midwest Boxing up in here saying it's negative 12 degrees in Chicago.
Oh, I know it is.
That,
And
yeah.
that's negative.
Yeah, that's like Buffalo, Chicago, anything along those Great Lakes in that area. You get the wind off the Great Lake, and it is just different than New York City cold. Like, that's
Anything-
next level cold.
Anything with the O on the end of it up north. side?
No. Yeah.
Toronto.
Yes.
Ontario.
Yep. You ain't like Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Hell no!
Minnesota. Oh, no, that's an A.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
You know you're close.
Hell to the no.
Hell to the no.
Yeah, too cold. Fuck that.
No.
All right, next.
And we got Ant up in here saying shout out to Bo Bizzle for going hard like a G, streaming all kinds of dope shit in the Discord.
Yeah, what's going on? It was popping on the Insane Asylum Discord is on and popping. Matter of fact, tomorrow, me and Blaze, we have a dabbing with Blaze and Bobo.
We're going to do
show
a
on
session
there.
in the morning.
Session over there.
You should come by, Steph, and hit the rigs.
Check it out. Come through.
Riggedy rigs.
Yeah, man.
That's right. Talk all kinds
That's
of
what
madness.
put him into Narnia before the show last time. Just, so at least this one's on a Thursday when he's not at work.
Okay, good. Yes.
Yep, exactly.
Easy, man, easy.
Yeah, take
He
it
was
easy.
falling out, man.
Take it
Ojalá
easy.
con take it easy, man.
Take it easy. I'm all right.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Storytell Productions up in here asking, does anybody know where Bobo got that sweater?
Javi Lopez.
Javi Lopez. He is the man with Graffiti the City.
Yeah.
So, check him out.
They got the matching hats, too, with the hat to match.
He be tagging. I seen him.
Yeah.
I'll just play.
Easy Del Monte.
And we got G Love up in here saying,
I'd honk if I seen him, though.
or we got G Love up in here asking, anyone in the comments know where I can get some insane or Be Real's weed in California?
Dr. Green?
Greenthumb's LAX. Go smash it down there. We got plenty.
And we got Steven up in here asking, does Bobo have beef with Webster too?
No.
No, not at all. It's actually cool. Wes is cool.
Oh, and if you're further south, Dr. Greenthumb's La Mesa, San Diego. There you go.
And we got Darcy Choke 420 up in here saying, Be Real TV is the best podcast stream. Bolton, Ray, and Dom do such a killer job. We love it out here in the Massachusetts area.
Out.
Thank you to the massholes that are watching. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the Treehouse crew does a very great job of running this show, man. Salute to y'all three up there.
Thank you.
You should send Ray down,
Unlit Squad.
and I will give you 3 joints for the excellent job you have done here today.
Hey, Colton, clap it up for yourself, Colton.
Clap it up for yourself.
I want to see, dude.
And 3 shots.
And 3 shots. I'm not playing. Send them down.
Double shots.
And we got Dallas Hill up in here saying, I'm going to be in LA on the 13th and 14th. Do you guys have any cool ideas for something for me to do or for me to see?
Wait, what's that question again? One more time.
Dallas Hill said he's going to be in LA on the 13th and 14th. Do you guys have any cool ideas for him to do something cool or see?
Go to the beaches, man.
Down by the beach, boy.
Check out some of the high and hungry places we reviewed.
Yep.
There's so much to do. It's really what you want.
Go check out some dispensaries.
Yeah.
See the flavors and all that stuff. But just, venture out and see LA. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go to Hollywood or Beverly Hills or anything like that. Trek around and go experience some things.
If you're going to go to any theme park, my best advice is go during the week, specifically on days that Mondays used to be cool, but then people with kids got hip to it, So, and you got to go Tuesday and Wednesday.
Which theme park?
Just any.
Universal, Disney,
Universal's cool. You can do, but if you want to do half a day, you can knock that out half a day. But you're gonna hit a serious theme park all day, like Disneyland.
Yeah.
Hit up Tuesday, Wednesday. Kids can't really miss the middle context of the week because that's the important shit in school. Monday's just like a recap.
You could also go to the Griffith Park Observatory.
Yeah.
Go check that out.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
There's plenty things, man.
You go punch some bread.
Don't
listen
go
to
punch
this
bread.
scumbag.
All right, next.
And we got Uncle Phil up in here saying, Cali Blaze,
Yo.
what should you look for when buying rosin? He's saying obviously smell, but what else? Anything about the pressing or temp of the press?
When you're buying, bro, you don't have anything else but your eyes and your nose. So nobody really posts press temperatures on their box. So
Not here in Cali anymore.
yeah, no, absolutely not. There's not even room on it. So you're really your only 2 senses you have to use when buying rosin is eyes. But don't specifically buy something because it's not white or it's not, because there are some certain strains that just are darker in nature. It doesn't matter if you pull the strain earlier, it's still going to press darker. So dark is not always, but too dark means,
yeah.
Right. Too dark means too much plant material. You're going to taste it. So your eyes and your nose should win.
It wasn't a complete flush if it's too dark.
Yeah, and it could just also be very oxidated or old, or they just use leafy material. But the most important is that smell, because that's the flavor, right?
Yep.
So if you smell something that you really like, oh man, that smells good. If they did it right, that should stay on your palate. So really, all you need is your nose and your eyes. That's all you need, and then after that, of course, the flavor on your palate. So sometimes, I hate to say it, but there's ones you'll smell that smell great, and then you go to dab it, and the flavor isn't all there. That's what's the difference.
That's the gamble.
That's the difference between a 7 and a 10. You know, the 7 is like shit, smelled great, but didn't hit all the way as then. There's other ones that you didn't smell as much, but then they hit the banger and the flavor is just like it's out there. But when you're buying, you only have your eyes and your nose, bro.
Boom.
We got Roger up in here saying, salute to the Dr. Greenthumb show. Almost forgot. Happy birthday month, Callie Blaze.
Yo,
Happy birthday,
Black, if
Mom.
you're super chatting them, keep them coming. I'll take them all day. But if not, suck yourself, man.
All of a sudden, huh?
God damn it! Yeah.
And it looks like Midwest Boxing was lying to us because Jeffro's saying Midwest is full of shit. It's only 34 degrees out here.
That's his boy, too. He's full of shit.
He said it's full of shit. Damn, that was
Full of-
aggressive.
Bro, thank you for blowing him up.
That was aggressive.
Yeah, nah, good shit, man. You're Midwest. What are you lying to us for? With that -12 shit or whatever you said.
What did he say it was?
-12.
Yeah, and Jeff
No.
was like,
What
it's
did Jeff-
30-something.
34.
It's still freezing.
34.
Hell yeah.
Above freezing, and you went below sub-zero. Come on, man. What are you doing out there?
Maybe it felt like that to him.
Well, there's a huge difference between -11 Fahrenheit versus -11 Celsius.
Actually, when you go below zero, it's not too far off. It's when you go above zero. Like when you go up, like 0 degrees in Celsius is already 32 in Fahrenheit. 100 in
That's
Celsius.
what I'm saying.
But when you go below zero, the scale changes. It's not that far off, believe it or not. when you look.
But -11 Fahrenheit is not -11 Celsius.
It might be, or it might be close. I'm not positive.
They're not
it might
far
be right,
off, but it's
They're
not the
right.
same.
It's not the same. But when you go up in temperature, it's a big difference.
Where's
Like,
fucking Dallas Reigns when we need him?
that guy's orange as hell.
Hold up.
Next.
That's like Trump's brother or something with that color. With that color, he's insane.
Yeah,
I
he has
remember when I
orange
moved
peel,
out
yes.
here and I saw him. I'm like, is this guy real? And they're like, oh yeah,
He's
been
totally
out here
real.
Forever. Yep.
Yep.
And the last one so far, we got Kiko from the South saying, yo, I see Strong Tone, a.k.a. Tank Tone, a.k.a. Snack Tone, made it in today for that Bart's Barbecue spread.
You know I would.
A tri-tip.
Can't wait. I'm hungry right now. I'm ready. 4 shots in. I'm ready.
I mean, it's like
Bart's.
rain or shine.
He said rain or shine.
Rain
It
or
is.
shine.
True.
We got a tent. We're gonna be good out there.
What do you mean we have a? We get inside to eat in.
No, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
he's
So
got a
that-
tent. We
while
got
they're
a building. Mm.
All right, next.
And that seems to be it so
All
far.
right. We know that they come as we go, so we'll take them. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. They're G'd up outside with the tent.
They sure are.
Making
what are they
it
making
happen.
today?
Tacos.
Oh, tacos. Yeah, that's right.
Tacos.
Beautiful. Taco Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I love that.
He knocks over the tent.
Not anymore, man. He's actually been real good. He ain't drinking like that.
Yep.
Nope.
Just so you know, Dustin, it's all right, dog. Sometimes you get fucked up and you knock some shit over.
And sometimes tents go down.
We've all knocked some shit over.
Yeah.
Hella knocks over the tank.
I think Megan came in with one.
And we got Megan up in here saying, could I have a moment of ohms, but with the bars meh sound? Thank
What?
you.
Oh, I know what she's talking about.
What?
It's
That?
through the Bart.
It's the wait. We're doing the
four
Barts
Yes.
as an ohm.
Yeah, 3 times, yeah. 4 times.
That's
All right, ready. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
See?
See.
Wait. Hey, Ralphie.
Same team, Dustin.
Same team. That was a good ask.
Yeah.
If I'm like telling it true, that was a good ask, right?
I'd rather do that than a regular ohm. I'll take those all day.
Oh, come on. Ohms are healthy for you.
I don't want to be healthy. Negative.
God
Are you kidding me?
I want to be
So
negative.
negative.
Nancy.
He's so negative.
Nancy, fuck.
That's why you need the ohms.
Wayland. What's on this here?
Next. Oh, there is no next.
There is no next.
Yeah, there is no next.
Hello?
We're just going by the seat of our pants now.
Yo, there's a new Cirque du Soleil that's coming into town.
So that means
March.
shrooms?
Does
Is
that
what
mean you're going to do
pointing for?
mushrooms? Yeah.
That's what that meant.
course.
This portal.
Portal
Portal
time.
Portal time.
Done.
We should all do that.
Which one? Yeah, we should. It was great.
Yeah, I hear that it's darker. It's not about like no bugs.
Right.
It's about like a death of a
Stupid
clown.
bugs.
Where?
Death of a clown. It's dark.
Vegas?
No,
No, right
here.
Where's it at?
It's gonna be
LA.
the Microsoft Theater.
Oh, it's
Hey, are
coming
you-
around again?
Are you going to the Katy Perry concert with these guys?
Hell yeah.
No.
Oh.
What's happening?
I don't want to.
Yeah, these guys like they keep trying to ask me to go see.
You're not doing it though, right?
We should all go
Thank
for
God.
Callie
I
Blaze's
don't
birthday.
want-
We got to book our tickets.
No, you don't.
Nah, man.
Save
We got to get our shirts.
Kelly,
Oh wow.
Oh,
Our
Kelly
matching
Blaze,
shirts.
Inner Realms wants to know what day is your birthday.
Oh hell no. It's at the end of the month, all the way. I'll give
got a
20
2
and a
it's got
5. A 2 and a 5. They could be reversed though. It could be the January 52nd also.
All right.
Forget.
And if you fall for
It's like
that,
Bobo's lottery numbers. What's your birthday? January 52nd.
That's a portal number.
Yeah.
that's way ahead. You know what I mean? Thinking in the future. Like I said
When the
other-
days were longer.
Like I said the other day, happy 2025. I meant to see 2023. Ahead of myself.
Yeah. All right.
And let's see, next up in here, we got Host Way up in here. I just got to get the other image up here. He's saying, same team, mushrooms, balloons, cactus, portal boys. And he's saying, Mismo, Equipo, Fool.
Same team.
Same
oh.
team.
Yeah, same too.
The Inner Realms
Yeah.
says to you, Callie Blaze,
Yeah.
oh, word, happy birth month.
yeah.
Hey, Inner Realms. Get that in your ass, would you?
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
your own,
impressive.
though, not mine.
That was very aggressive.
Of course it was. Come on. With that. Taking jabs at me. Or jab yourself.
Jab your mom. Jab your mom.
Sal did like it.
I hope it does.
It's evolved.
The best
Yeah.
noise.
It's gone to a different place.
Gone to a whole different place.
Look, we want to remind you before we sign off in just a few minutes. To smash that like. If you have not done that yet, smash the like. Subscribe to us if you're new to this, and crack the all notification bell to get down with the content we drop Monday through Friday. This is the Dr. Greenthumb Show, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern, live on the start. So we welcome everybody who's new to this. Each one, teach one, share it out, tell your friends, welcome them to the community. And let's continue to grow this shit out right here. And we thank you for that because, a lot of people that are our day ones have done that and spread it out. So we appreciate that. We appreciate you. To catch this on the replay, you got to check on Apple Music and Spotify, the Dr. Greenthumb podcast, and catch it. All right. And don't forget that we got a mix tomorrow. Psycho Les and myself on Twitch, B_RealTV is the place. We do that at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 Eastern. All right, that's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We pop that mix off. So join us if you got a Twitch account. And if you don't got one, make one. If you got an Amazon Prime account, it's easy. You get a Twitch monthly subscription for free. So join us in the mix. All right. Callie Blaze, you got any shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out to everybody here. Everybody who follows us, my girl, my family. And that's about it, man. I'll see you guys on Friday. Much love.
Hey, catch me on the socials on Twitter on Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, on Discord at Bobo's Corner, and also on Social Club. Don't forget tomorrow on the Insane Asylum Discord server in Lounge 1, about like 11:30 LA time. Me and Blaze will be on there, dabbing, talking madness, talking concentrates, all that good stuff, whatever comes to mind, and we'll be camming up with y'all. So come and check that out on the Insane Asylum Discord tomorrow. It's in the events page. Also, thanks to everybody for always checking out the show and for your support. Me and Snacks, we thank you.
Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. And don't forget about the Funky Drop happening Friday at 420. We got the multiverse coming in the classic size. So check them out. What's going on, Steftone?
Yeah, shout out E-Zone, B, Kelly Blaze, Bobo, Bolton, Ray Ray at Morning Shot Films, Taryn at Velvet Hammer. Gonna get a new playthrough coming this week. Gonna be a geometric headdress. The Dominator, Aton, Pedro, Kenji, all the Asylum, the 5150s, the Twitch Ward, the Discordlies. Happy Hump Day to y'all. See you guys, and also Mark Sargent, Karen B, and David Weiss. Y'all have a great rest of the week. See you on Friday again. Easy.
What's up, everybody? I know that thank you for tuning in. I know that you guys were expecting a show this morning, but we switched it out just because a lot of some of the things we got going on this week. So make sure you guys tune in tonight, 6 to 8 p.m. for We Don't Smoke the Same podcast episode as usual, and we will have special guest comedian Jason Rouse on tonight, and we will not be on tomorrow, but we will come back Friday 6 to 8 p.m. and Saturday we're back to regular schedule 10 to 12. So make sure you guys just take note of that. I mean, follow the Instagram to find out for updates. And flavorsbyezone.com is the website. And also go to hamiltondevices.com. Use WDSTS15. First 10 people to purchase a semi-proof will get hooked up with a sample from Propan.
Choose love instead of hate. No boof. Swallow that.
Fuck.
BREALTV.